amazing prices up my sleeve. You have to come back. If you are brand new to us here at JewelleryMaker, welcome to JewelleryMaker family. Don't go anywhere, because on this break we're going to show you, let you know how you can get started.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's Friday. I got that Friday feeling. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at my singing? Oh, Scott was joining in then, doing a little bit of singing there. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook. He's the manager. He's the manager. Can we see him? He's flashing his graphics already. There he is. There he is! Ollie's directing, there he is. Ollie, have you got that Friday feeling? Scotty, have you got that Friday feeling? Kerry, have you got that Friday feeling? Kerry's on camera, there she is. With your hair, with a very pastel-y colour going through it. I'm liking that. Not for long. Not for long. What's happening next?
Pink and orange.
Pink and orange next. Well, like bright pink and orange.
Like pastel.
Pastel-y, very nice. It'd be like a pinky peachy. Very nice. You're not dyeing your hair, Scott. Green. Is that an April Fool's? April Fool's! We've got... Nadja, do you have that Friday feeling?
The Friday feeling and the spring feeling.
Oh,
yeah,
all rolled into one.
Yeah.
A Friday spring feeling. I'm liking that. Becky! Becky! Is she down the alley of sin? There. Oh, she's not down there. Where is she? Have you got the Friday feeling? Yeah! Yeah! Amazing. Happy Friday, everyone. Today we're going to see how to make genuine gemstone underwear. April Fools! Have you ever played a really good April Fool's joke, Nadja?
No, I don't think they were ever any good.
Oh, I thought I played a good one, but actually on reflection it wasn't a very good one. When I was 7, my sister would have been 9. And we played an April Fool's trick on my dad, and it was just on reflection. It was very sweet of him to play along, but it really was bad. So we got a piece of paper, a piece of lined paper from a notepad, and we wrote. This is in a 9-year-old's handwriting, because I wasn't confident to write all this. Dear Mr. Roache, my dad. Your car was parked illegally. Almost definitely that would have been crossed out 3 or 4 times and then written again. Your car was parked illegally. You have been fined £100. Love, Warwickshire District Council or something like that. And then we put it in a sandwich bag. And then we put it underneath his windscreen wiper and put it under his car on the drive. So he left the house. My mum had clearly briefed him. So he left the house, got his briefcase, and then went up to the car, and it was hilarious. And actually, I genuinely thought that he thought he had a parking ticket. So he came back and he was saying, oh, goodness me, slamming the door. And we were like, laughing. And anyway, we told him it was an April Fool's, and he was like, oh, you girls. 10 years later, I thought about it again, and I thought, he would have known, wouldn't he? He definitely would have known. And I felt, oh, you know what? Fair play for him playing along. Anyway, April Fool's jokes. Send us your text today. We'd love to hear from you today. April Fool's jokes that have worked. April Fool's jokes which have backfired. I can think of one that's backfired, actually, but I'll probably tell you about that a bit later on in the show. Send us a text. We'd love to hear from you. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Your name. And any April Fool's jokes that have worked or not worked, as the case may be. Right, there is so much coming up on today's show. Of course, we've got Nadja, who specialises in micro macrame. What this lady can't do with a piece of string is not worth knowing. Your stuff is amazing today, I have to say.
Thank you.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Loads and loads and loads of incredible designs. We're going to be seeing some stunning, stunning tutorials from Nadja a little bit later on in the show. Look at these beautiful, beautiful genuine gemstone strands. This is like the T-bar of T-bars. If you were to invite strands of genuine gemstones to a dinner party, you'd want to invite these. I've got the deal of the day coming up at 11 a.m. Natural, genuine peach moonstone all the way from Norway. Amazing, amazing genuine gemstone strand. Double A grade. Labradorite. Sorry, say again. Beautiful strand. Oh, that's nice. Coming up a bit later on in the show. Look at the purples and pinks coming across there. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Brand new multicolour sapphire strand. The clarity on this is, in fact, I'm going to take it off the T-bar. Take it off that T-bar. Let's give it a twizzle. Bet you'd love to get your hands on this, wouldn't you, Nadja?
Stunning.
Isn't it? Just look at the sparkle. Woo-hoo-hoo. Amazing strand of genuine sapphire coming up later on in the show today. Can't wait to bring you that. It's like a Monet painting, that, doesn't it? The gorgeous colour palettes there. Smoky quartz faceted rounds. These are absolutely gigantic. This is definitely going to be going down, down, down in price point. That's going to be the most amazing price. And brand new today. I've had to physically fight Scott Stone for this. Genuine tanzanite rounds. I think this is probably only the second time in living history that I've ever bought you tanzanite rounds. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Genuine tanzanite rounds. Clarity, strength of colour. It is all there. I can't wait to bring you this. It's coming a bit later. That's a good one, Scott. Scott just said they found another tanzanite mine. April Fools. That's not a very nice April Fool's joke, because that's getting everybody excited, Scott. It's not the same as writing a fake parking ticket for your dad when you're 7 years old. Oh, bless him. In fact, I might give my dad a call later on and remind him of that amazing April Fool's joke. And say, hey, Dad, do you remember that? We've never spoken about it since. We should do, shouldn't we? Anyway, right, okay. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic treat for you. We have had loads of new customers over the last few days here on JewelleryMaker. It's been them. Oh, you what? You'd like it if my dad did it to me? That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? That would be funny, wouldn't it? He'd do it really well. He'd like have it on like headed note paper and stuff, you know. He'd actually get a parking ticket on purpose just so he could steal the plastic thing that it comes in, so he could slip that. Yeah. Anyway, parking officers. Do you know parking officers? Apparently, parking attendants can't issue a parking ticket if they don't have their hat on. Apparently. And you know, some parking attendants as well, you know that they wear those like green caps. They're not like flat hats anymore. They wear like green caps. They're hard hats. I think people get quite angry, don't they, when they get parking tickets. But, you know, I feel sorry for parking attendants. But yes, apparently they can't issue a parking ticket without their hats on. There you are. Little factoid for you there. Don't quote me on that, though, when you're in court. Well, Carol from JewelleryMaker told me. Right, here we go. So, 925 sterling silver earring hooks. Absolutely glorious, glorious quality. Beautiful, tapered, 92.5% pure silver quality earring findings here. They've got a little loop at the bottom, which means you can attach your genuine gemstones or your chain to these. They are just delicious, aren't they? A single solid piece of 925 sterling silver as well, which it's just wonderful that it's just one single piece of 92.5% pure silver. I love the fact that these are slightly wider at the bottom. It gives them that lovely bit of design feature. Not only that, it just gives you more precious metal as well, which is great. You've got your little closed loop at the bottom there. You're going to be getting 5 pairs in total, or 10 individual findings. You don't have to use them as earring findings. You could use them if you want to as little pendant bails. You can make them into clasps, into findings of your own. They don't necessarily need to be earring findings. It's going to be the most amazing price point for you today. We do have a free phone number here at JewelleryMaker, which is 0800 644 655. Or you can join us on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com. It's only been on our twice before. Last time was back in September. Are they going to sell out today? Yeah. $9.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Give us a call. The last time these were on air in September, they sold out at $9.95. That's not your price today. April Fools. We're going lower. Is that getting annoying yet? The whole April Fool? Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Sorry. Nadja looks annoyed already. We're taking these down. Here we go. $6.95. Give us a call when you can. Wow. It is a free phone number from a BT Landline, or get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Amazing, hey?
Oh, such a good price. And I can really see that tanzanite coming up in a drop sort of style underneath there.
Tempting us.
Graduated.
Tempting us with the tanzanite. They're just the right size, aren't they?
Yeah, oh, beautiful.
Oh my word, can you imagine? Okay, so these have got a 925 stamp on them as well, which is really important to note. Just one of these.
People look for that as well, the stamp.
Absolutely. If you just got a sterling silver head pin and you popped one of these gorgeous tanzanites at the bottom there, I mean, that could be a pair of earrings you would sell for maybe £40, £50 perhaps.
Absolutely stunning. That tanzanite is gorgeous, yeah.
Gorgeous. Quite often when you're going to be using a really, really high quality gemstone like your gorgeous tanzanite, which is coming up on today's show, you want to be able to use something really very, very simple, very, very elegant, very, very classy to go with that said genuine gemstone. These are absolutely perfect. But you could quite easily fashion these into another finding, couldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. You could even use it as a little detail in a piece you've already made. It would be stunning like that.
I can see these, because they are so delicate and so elegant, being used with your micro macrame pieces, perhaps.
Yeah, you could use that. You could incorporate it into designs with that. Easily, yeah.
100%. Well done. Loads of people joining us on the website and on the phone lines today. With everything you get from Jewellery Maker, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything. Not only that, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order, and that order lasts for the entire day. Deb, me and a friend stirred gravy into a teacher's coffee when we were both in year 5. That was hilarious. She spat it everywhere. We used to set, it was like St Trinian's, my school, we used to set traps for my teachers. Please don't do that if you're watching at home. We used to do things like, we used to jam pencils in the top of door frames so they couldn't open the door. We used to have to write with fountain pens, and we used to flick ink at the back of their jackets and stuff like that. We used to change all the clocks. That was good. We changed all the clocks in the school. When we were leaving in sixth form, we put cress seeds in all the carpet tiles and chairs, and then watered them because cress grows really quickly. And so there was just cress growing out of everything. We parked all of our cars in the teachers' car park, so they couldn't park anywhere, so they had to park on the road. So they were the ones getting parking tickets that day, which was great. I love a good practical joke. Good practical joke. Jill, I hope this is giving you food for thought, by the way. You can still play practical jokes, can't you, until midday? There you go. Keep them coming in. Again, over-applied the bronzer today. Do you know what? I'm fed up of rubbing it off. You're just going to have to deal with it. Jill in Bedfordshire. Hi, Carol and Co. And Co. I was thinking, who's Co? Hi, Carol and Co. My dad's best April Fool was putting strands of black cotton on a saucer and with cup upside down on top. He knew I hated his bite. Oh, no. No. That's not good. Oh, my word. Should we play a practical joke on Dion? Dion is heavily pregnant. We might actually force her into labour. We might force her into labour, mightn't we? You could do the whole mint in a bottle of Coca-Cola, couldn't you? Give it a shake and then give it to somebody to open. They might actually take their eye out though, so I probably wouldn't do that. Any safe kind of practical jokes that we could do, maybe? I don't know. Oh, sorry, loads of these going, loads of these being added to people's orders. I'm really, really happy for you. Well done. Lots of multi-bidders as well. I've still got genuine chances left. I've got over 10 of these in baskets at the minute. Please check your baskets out. You're looking at 925 sterling silver here. Beautiful earring findings here. 5 pairs of your earring findings or 10 individual findings. I've still got people coming through to get these. Hazel, Sally, Catherine, Julie, Shirley, Amanda, Collector, Gail, Collector, Rapwanti, Mary, Louisa, Abida, good name. Geraldine, Muriel, Zena, Donna, Denise, Carol, there's just loads of you. Loads of you. Well done. And now, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, because we get a lot of people who watch us and they don't maybe open orders for the first week or so after watching us, or you're watching us for the first time today, start your order today. There's never a better time to do it than today. Free with your first order, you get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD, which is around about an hour long. Lots of information in here, including how to make earrings, how to make bracelets, how to make necklaces. Lots of information on our basic findings and threading materials here at Jewellery Maker as well. We go into even more detail in our Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet as well. Lots of information on findings, which are the bits which hold your pieces of jewellery together. Little section there on the earring findings as well, which of course is what our first deal is for. How they're most useful. Lots of information on threading materials and on our some tutorials there as well, and information on our beginners DVDs and workshops as well. You also get your JM Hub magazine, which is a monthly magazine. Lots of information on there on launches, upcoming gemstones, birthstones, interviews with guest designers, all that kind of stuff. 49 opportunities remaining there. I've still got people multi-buying, so do add those onto your order. Well done. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Now, Scott, have you seen the price point for this? It's crazy. It really is crazy. Everybody's been going nuts for opal recently on JM, and I think it's to do with the quality of opal that we've had in recently on Jewellery Maker has been absolutely superb. Not only that, coupled with that incredible quality has been amazing price points. Now, do you know what? One of the first questions I get asked by friends of mine who watch the show, I said, tune in. It's quite early. But tune in. The first thing they ask me is it real? Is the stuff you sell, is it real? Is it real precious metal? Is it real genuine gemstones? Is it real? Yeah, it is. Well, how is it real? How come opal on the high street is, what, hundreds and hundreds of pounds, generally speaking, and you can bring it to me for less than 50? Well, here at Jewellery Maker, when we commission, when we say to our team over in Jaipur or China, when we say we would like to get strands of beautiful sky blue opal, we have that kind of kudos. We have that kind of, we have a huge channel here at Jewellery Maker because of you and because of your incredible support. And because of that, we are able to commission and order not 100 of something, but more like 1,000 of something. That means we can get it at a much more competitive price. That means we can really bargain hard with our incredible price points. The deal we're going to offer you here is amazing. Sky blue opal graduated plain round gemstones. Check this out. This is a proper sky blue. Do you know what? When I woke up, was it yesterday morning? Excuse me, yesterday morning. Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning. I opened the curtains. The sky was this blue. Over the last couple of days, the weather has been absolutely beautiful, hasn't it?
Absolutely fantastic.
It's been really springy, and the sky has been this gorgeous blue, hasn't it?
It's stunning. It also reminds me of the beach.
Oh,
really
yes.
That colour is beautiful.
When's
really
the next time you're going to go to the beach, Nadia?
Gosh, don't know. It's going to be a while.
A while.
To go back home.
I know, it's one of those things, isn't it? You look at this incredible strand, and it really does take you to that amazing, amazing, restful, beachy place. Anyway, back to one side. The price point on this is ridiculous. 65 carats of sky blue opal. Already half the stock's been allocated. We haven't even bought you the price yet.
Stunning, isn't it?
$14.95. Looking good. Looking amazing. Give us a call when you can. Get involved. I've got lots of you with this in your baskets. Please add this to your order and check your baskets out. Well done to Martha in Michigan. Well done, Martha in Michigan. It's lovely to know that we've got viewers all over the world, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I love the thought of that. Well done. Lots and lots of people coming through to get this. Well done. Over half the quantity has already been allocated. You're still going to get that 30-day money-back guarantee. You're still only paying $2.95 P&P per order as well. Well done, every single one of you there. Oh, just beautiful. What kind of gems do you reckon this would work with, Nadia?
I'd probably put some black agate with it interspersed. That would look really nice, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, and I would keep it graduated. I would probably make a neck piece out of it. Rosary links would look quite nice with that, I think.
Rosary links would look great.
Yeah.
I think this would work really beautifully with rose gold, maybe.
Yeah, that would look really nice. Or silver. Any metal will work with that.
In fact, in your first kit, you've got some beautiful pearls, haven't you?
Stunning. Oh, that would look really well with those.
Wouldn't it? I'm also thinking, I can't get away from this, I'm sorry. Tanzanite. The tanzanite we've got coming up on today's show. Or the smoky quartz. Would this work with this? Of course it would. Beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
Bad joke, sorry. Smoky quartz coming up. What about Smokey and the Bandit? What about with the natural gorgeous peachy moonstone we've got coming up. Deal of the day at 11 o'clock. Sally in Worcestershire. Hi, Carol. I'm coming in at 11 today for the customer exclusive day. So beware. I may just get you with an April Fool's. Don't say that. Are you going to be hiding behind the set? Sally in Worcestershire, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Make sure you come into the studio and say hi. That'd be amazing. Maybe with an air horn. Susan in Gloucestershire. I made my kids get up for school when it was April Fool's Day. It landed on a Sunday. Good call. That's a really good one. What about, how could we do this? How could we, I would love to play an April Fool's joke live on air today. Who have we got coming? See, we've got Dion coming in today, haven't we? Dion's coming in about 45 minutes. She produces this show. Maybe we could get her with one.
She's probably watching you now.
No, she won't be. She'll be driving down the M6 as we speak. It'll be our joke until, how should we, yeah, okay. So Dion's due to start producing at about 9 a.m. this morning. Please text us with some suggestions. How can we get her? How can we play an April Fool's joke? Bear in mind, please, she is very, very heavily pregnant. So let's not do a jumpy one, including any reptiles or anything. But let's text in. The best one wins. The best one wins us playing that April Fool's joke. I'll get her into the studio and everything. Yeah? Maybe I could tell her about a new gemstone that we've got and just totally make up a new gemstone. Gesundheit. Yeah. Gesundheit! Yeah. Because there's a new genuine gemstone called Gesundheit. I don't know. Maybe we could tell her that we're attempting a Guinness World Book of Records attempt today, and we've got to see how many times we can take something down to £1. No, so I'm joking. Or let's say that she has been selected to win something. She's been selected to win a competition. We've had phone calls in from, I don't know, producer of the decade. Yes, something like that. I don't know. Leanne says, when at school, my friends and I put cling film over the teacher's toilet. Ah, yes! The outcome was hilarious. I bet it was. One which totally backfired on me was when I went to an all-girls school, which is quite strict, and so our kind of idea of practical jokes were all quite lame, I think. Me and my friend, I must have been about 11 or 12, wrote not even obscene words, they weren't even swear words, things like boo on bits of paper, and put them under microscopes. So when people look through microscopes, the first thing they'd see would be that. And we got an order mark for it, which is basically when you get told off and you get a point taken off your house points or whatever. It's ridiculous, isn't it? 50 points off Gryffindor, yeah, exactly. I wasn't in Gryffindor. I was in like Hufflepuff or whatever that rubbishy one is. Oh, sorry. Take your tablet! All right, love. I'd love to have been in Slytherin. Yeah, well, why not? That's a house, isn't it, in Harry Potter? What's the other one? There's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and what's the other one? Ravensclaw or something. How can I remember all those? I haven't even read the books. Anyway, Nadja. Harry Potter to one side. Sorry, yes, the jury's like this because we filmed something before the live show today. Sorry, everyone. Talk to me about these incredible kits. What was your initial reaction when you opened?
Oh, when I looked at those shelf pearls, they were amazing.
They are gorgeous.
Really never seen anything quite like it.
The printed quality of these, and in fact we had some printed mother of pearl on the show on Wednesday, and they absolutely flew up. We had lots of different patterns. These ones here, these are disco inferno.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it made me think of.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Rollerblades.
Oh yes, absolutely. Rollerblades and sweatbands.
Yeah.
I absolutely love your tiger print mother of pearl here. With your tiger print mother of pearl, you're also going to be getting, yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? Ollie directing saying, wow, that's amazing. I know, it's incredible, isn't it? Nadja's actually going to demo that in 2 minutes. April Fools! Right, sorry, I will stop saying that in a minute. Not quite yet. Still a bit of mileage in there, still a little bit of mileage in there. Absolutely incredible neckline pieces. But it is this I want to show you, so that's right over here. I'll just go and grab it quickly. This printed shell, I think is the best printed shell I think we've ever bought you. I love this. Now, Kerry, you're going to absolutely love this. Ollie, I know that you're going to love this as well. They're like beautiful little bubbles. Aren't they beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. I was in the garden yesterday afternoon playing with my daughters, blowing bubbles. They love them. They absolutely love them. Beautiful, beautiful bubbles. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. The colours going through here are amazing, aren't they?
It really was. And the kit was amazing. So many different things and so much of it as well.
And it works beautifully with all that gorgeous Esselon thread that you get as the second part of the kit. Right, so you've got your printed shell, or printed mother of pearl, with the bubble print on it, and with the multicolour tiger print on it. You've also got stunning lapis lazuli rounds, and then genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Amazing, amazing quality genuine gemstones as part of this kit. Now you'll notice, especially with this bracelet piece here, that Nadja's used these incredibly beautiful spacer beads.
Oh, they're amazing.
That's part of this kit, by the way. The spacer beads are part of this kit. These are silver plated brass rondelle beads, approximately 750 of these. Absolutely glorious. I love them. You can really tell they're precious metal plated. Woohoo! They're going everywhere. They're alive. Silver plated brass spacer beads. Amazing, amazing, amazing quality. Just love them so much. They really do make those colours pop, make those designs pop. And in designs like this, Nadja, it really does help to elevate that design, doesn't it, to the next level?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that design would still look nice, I think, without the spacer beads.
Absolutely,
it
yes.
really adds a touch of glamour to it. I really love using the...
But they're so gigantic, aren't they? They're just so big.
I've never seen any seed beads that big. Actually, never.
No,
Yeah,
neither have I.
Fantastic.
We normally do the kind of the 3x4 mils or the 2x3 mils. These are absolutely gigantic. 6x5 millimetre rondelle spacer beads. Now, we are going to take this incredible kit down to the most amazing price point. You've got your 4 strands of genuine gemstones there, your 2 strands of printed shell, your lapis lazuli, your genuine freshwater cultured pearls, plus you're also going to be getting your rondelle spacer beads. The price point on this is amazing. That's the price where we should be, believe it or not, $33.75. How do you fancy going under £20?
Wow.
I know,
For all of
for
those.
everything. If you're thinking £19.95, think again. £17.95 for your 4 strands of genuine gemstones, and of course for approximately 750 spacer beads. You
That's
just
amazing.
gave me a mom look then.
Oh, did I really?
That was a disappointed mom look at £17.95. She looked at me and went, it's true though, isn't it? It's one of those prices and you look at it and you think, I have spent the best part of, how many days did this take you to make?
I spent about sort of 2-3 days on...
Oh my
this.
word. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook. Nadja has spent the best part of 3 days making this jewellery. You've just taken it down to £17.95. I've still got the beautiful Esselon cords to come as well. He doesn't even sound sorry about it. I'm sorry, Nadja. I wish I could say that he was apologising. I'm not apologising to anyone. It really is amazing. The collection of gemstones here, the collection of spacer beads. Look at this piece in the centre here where these spacer beads really do come into their own as well. They're not just accents like you've used them across the bracelets. These are properly, you know, in that design. They're centrepiece to that design, aren't
That's
they?
their size, really. I mean, they're just like another bead. They're fantastic. They really are.
Absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We've had lots of texts through about practical jokes to play on Dion when she arrives at 9. We've also had some gorgeous texts about Nadja's jewellery as well, which is why we're all here today. Oh, Nadja, you never fail to amaze, says Mark in Nottinghamshire. She is amazing, isn't she? I have to say, I am so impressed. I mean, I'd heard great things about you, Nadja, but this really is another level of micro macrame, isn't it, really? It really is. Tink, oh hi darling, says wow, 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 Nadja, you are amazing. I never thought of using the flat shell coins with macrame, but they look great. I know what I'm doing today. Fantastic, that's brilliant to know. That's absolutely fantastic to know. And loads and loads of people coming through to get this, lots and lots of people adding this to their order. It is the most amazing kit. If this is part of your first order, you can even get this kit home, make jewellery from it. If you decide that JewelleryMaker maybe isn't for you, that's okay, send it back to us, we'll give you your money back. Now, what we're going to do now, Nadja, is I'm going to do the cords very, very quickly, and then we'll give you the full time for your demo, because I know this one's a reasonably in-depth demo, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll do the cords very quickly. Now, this Eslon thread is just to die for, isn't it? It's just beautiful.
I just love all the colours we get with those. Really do.
And do you know what? A year ago, we wouldn't have been able to do all these colours. It's down to us growing as a company, growing as a channel. This really stands out for me. I've
never seen that colour. It really is quite amazing.
It's like a hot
blue. Yeah,
pink coral, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful with the navy blue. It works so well. What you have here is beautiful Eslon thread. It's a particularly fine thread in the fact that it's, let me have a quick look here. Oh wow, there's different gauges here. There's 0.3, 0.6, sorry, I beg your pardon, 0.3, 0.4, 0.9. So the blue-grey, which is this one here, is 0.9 millimetres in gauge. So this one is probably the thickest gauge Eslon thread you're going to be getting. Your 0.4 is everything apart from the turquoise. Okay, so the turquoise is the finest. So your 0.4 are these ones here, so slightly finer gauge, okay, and then your turquoise here is your 0.3 millimetre gauge Eslon thread, specifically designed for things like pearl knotting, for micro macrame as well. It feels wonderful. It behaves itself really well, doesn't it, for this particular medium, doesn't it?
No, absolutely. Lawn cord's perfect for that, and you get the different gauges, which are great. I mean, the 0.4 one is really great for detailed work. And then the 0.9, which is this one, is fantastic for your structure. And then you can incorporate the thinner one with the thicker one as well to put detail into it.
And the superfine one?
The superfine one I usually use when I have a bead, for instance, that has got quite a small drill hole. And then I use that as a threading material, and I hide it within the design. So it's fantastic to have that as well. Or you could even make detail with that as well. No problem.
Absolutely.
Incorporate it into your structure.
100%. It's such a high quality thread that you're going to be getting, and as you can see, it creates these beautifully detailed, intricate designs. Price point on this is amazing. We're going to take that price straight down. This is a price point that it should be, by the way. There's already quite a lot of interest already at £16 and 70p. It's not your
Really
price point today. Look at that. Already it is an amazing price. At £16.70, you know, Nadja, totally in agreement there. We are taking this down though. Here is your treat today. Here is your amazing price point today. Yeah.
Sure.
£10.95, add it to your order, get it, do, add it to your order. So you're going to be getting 70 metres of these two here, plus another 260 metres of your turquoise, plus 32 metres of your blue-grey. I mean, you're getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of metres worth of cord here.
Yeah, and I've got tons left from what I've made.
How much do you normally pay for your Eslon threads,
it's quite expensive.
Nadja?
I mean, if I buy just a single roll elsewhere, probably about £7-8 for one. With shipping, yeah. It's quite expensive if you buy it. Yeah.
This works out to £1.82.
That's amazing. Really is. Really, really good.
There is no need for you to go anywhere else, is there? Not now that we do all these different gauges and colours as well.
That's the nice thing about lawn cords. I mean, you get such a vast variety of colours. It really is. I have a big stash with those. And
I know this is a bit of a difficult question, but how much cord do you think you use collectively across these pieces?
Well, if you have a look at what I've got left here, so obviously this one I've used up all of it because I've had... I've made a lot of pieces with that, but that's just one roll, and then the rest I've still got all of this left. So
wowza,
not a lot. Yeah, I mean for the bracelet I'm going to demo, I probably used about 5 meters in total, if that.
So for this one here, you used about 5 meters worth of cord. You see,
and that's not even that, maybe 3 meters.
And that's a really substantial piece of jewellery. So this bracelet here, this is what we're actually going to see the demo on. I can't wait to see this. We want to give you as much time as possible, so please just go for it.
Okay, so to make this bracelet here, is it okay if I bring it over?
Of course it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want it there?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to explain what we're going to be doing with it. So to start making this bracelet, we're going to need 3 core cords to begin with, because we need to attach our working cords to that. We're going to start off by tying a row of square knots, okay? So to do that, you start with 3 core cords, and they are about 1 meter long each, okay? So you'd cut them off and take the end and tie an overhand knot very loosely, just to keep them all together like that. We're going to be starting like so. Then we'll tuck the end into our board like that. And this is the beginning of our square knot row. So what we would do next is separate out all of the cords we have. And the center cord is going to be our core. We're going to be working with that. We're going to be tucking it into our board to make sure that it's nice and tight. And the cords that we have on the outside are going to be our working cords. We're going to be knotting with those. And to tie a square knot, we're going to take the first cord on your left, and you fold that over in the shape of a 4, like so, over the core cord that we have here. And then take the right hand cord and feed the loose end underneath everything and out through the loop on the left, and then pull everything tight. And that's the first half of the knot. And then to complete the knot, we'd come back from the right and create the shape of a D, okay? And then take the cord from the left and feed the loose end underneath everything and out towards the left. And that's the second half of the knot completed, okay? So we're going to make about 5 or 6 of them. So I'm going to make another one and show you how to do it slowly. So it's a 4 underneath everything, through, pull tight, and then come back from the other side, and then feed that end from underneath out towards the left. So you could make that as long as you want. Oops, what have I done now? Okay, sorry, this end didn't go through here. There we go. So you could make as many as you like. Obviously, you would take a bracelet and measure it around your wrist first, okay? So you can start out by making 10 or more, and then you leave the ends at the end. If it's too short, you just make it a bit longer. So I'm just going to make a few more.
This is gorgeous stuff. The Eslon thread has been unbelievably popular, as you can see. We've still got people coming through to get this. It's the kind of thing where, whether you're into regular macrame, or you're into kumihimo, or you're into crochet, or into your pearl knotting, this is the absolute kind of pinnacle of your threads. It feels wonderful to use. It behaves itself, as you can see. You actually, even though you're working with relatively fine threads, the design does build up very, very quickly indeed. Well, and because of the quality of the threads, you get that consistency all the way through the design. It just looks wonderful. Yeah,
well, the nice thing about this cord is it doesn't compress. You get some cords that are very fine. They're the same gauge, but they're very fine and they're very soft, and they compress. With this cord, it's nice and sturdy. And when you're not, it really stays a nice, can I call it, a nice size.
Yes.
If you know what I mean. So that's the nice thing about lawn cord.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
It looks stunning, the colours. Okay, so now I've just tied a few more. I'm going to finish off with this last one here. I'm going to show you how to start the zigzag pattern. Okay.
I have taken this design kind of and measured it around my wrist. Unfortunately, I can't take it off my wrist. This is a shame, isn't it? I might have to go home with this one. We might have to find a special tool to get this off my wrist. Blatantly going to take it home. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Just sowing the seed there.
Right.
Go for it, Nadja.
Okay. All right. So now we've arrived at the end of our square knot column. Okay. And what we need to do now is bring out the cords towards the right. We're going to take the first 2 cords, and these are going to become our core. The cord on the right is going to be the working cord, and we're going to loop it over the 2 cores with in a clockwise motion, and then pull it through the loop, okay? And this is the first half of the knot.
Right.
And then repeat that to complete. Okay, that's the second knot, and that's the first cord coming out towards the side. We're going to tuck that into our board. Now we need to bring out the second cord, and we're going to do the same thing again. So it's clockwise through the loop, pull tight, and repeat. Okay, and this is the second half of the knot. So now we have the first part of the zigzag created. So what we need to do now is come back towards the right. So I'm going to take a pin and put it at an angle so that the cord can then loop around and it doesn't slip off while you're working.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we're tying is left double half hitches because we're working from left to right. Okay. So now the working cord is the first one on the inside. You would loop it in an anti-clockwise motion over your core and then pull that through, pull tight, and repeat. So that is the knot completed. And then you do exactly the same thing with the last cord on the side and attach it as well. So it's a left double half hitch. And the next step now is we need to add in cords so that the design grows sideways. Okay. So you probably take about 50 centimeters, which is long enough because it's only a small section that you're knotting with, so you don't want to waste your cord too much. And you'd fold that cord in half, and you would attach it to your core with a lark's head knot. So you would take the loop and feed it underneath your core, fold it over, and then pull the two loose ends through that loop and pull everything tight. So this attaches the cord to your core. And you'd have to spread out those two. So the right hand cord would be looped over and the left hand cord on the other side. So this just spreads out the cord a bit. Okay, I'm just going to shift that up, and this expands the design on this side. So this is basically all you would do, zigzagging from left to right. So now coming back to the other side.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so now what you do is come back again to the right, and you would knot the cords that you have on the inside with left double half hitches. It's basically repetitive. You have left double half hitches, right double half hitches.
Right double half hitches, yeah.
As you work, and this will grow your design. So I'm just going to be attaching those. And then before you get to the last cord, you would then add one of your fantabulous spacer beads. I'm just going to grab one and add that on. There we go. Once you go through. And then again attach it in exactly the same manner as you did with the other cords. So it's a right double half hitch to put it in place. And use your thumb to push the knots up to make a nice sort of shape. And now it's time to add another cord. So you take your next cord, fold it in half, and again attach it to your cord with a lark's head knot. So it's loop over, pull the two ends through, and then again spread the cords out on either side. So on the right hand side, loop it over, pull tight, and then again on the left, do the same, and then just simply shift the whole thing up. And this expands the row that you have on the right. And that's all you keep doing. So you would come back, take a pin again, and then come back to the other side. So it's basically a repetition.
Lovely.
So each time you want to grow, you add a bead and then the cord on the outside. Okay. And then I'm going to just release this. And when you get to the center, you would have to obviously then come back and leave some cords out. So I've got one that I've done here.
Wowza.
So it's actually a real quick design. It probably takes about half an hour or so.
Yeah, that is quick for micro macrame, isn't it? Goodness me.
It doesn't take long. So now once you've gone to the center, you can grow this as wide as you want. I mean, you could make this a choker if you wanted to. In fact, the choker here, if you want to make this particular design, you would only add cords to one side to grow it towards the bottom. If you add cords on the left and cords on the right, it would grow both sides. So with this design here, you put cords only at the bottom.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so now to come back and narrow it down again.
So start taking the cords out. Right.
You'd have the two cords that you have attached previously, and you would just leave those off. Take a pin and just simply come back and attach all of these cords. I'm just going to do that really quickly. Then always make sure when you're tying that the knots sit snugly, nice and tight, otherwise it can become out of shape.
And this is such a great call because when you do tie that knot, the knot stays, it sticks.
It does.
Rather than it kind of springing open again. It sticks beautifully, doesn't it?
Well, it's that cord again because it's got a nice sort of rough surface without looking rough. And that's the real benefit of this cord. Okay, so I'm just going to get to the end. And then what you would do is before you get to the last two cords, I'm just going to carry on.
Gosh, you're quick.
Yeah, you get used to it. I mean,
You can do this in your sleep.
We eventually get used to it and do it real quick.
Yeah,
okay.
wowza. Okay.
So now, I'm just going to set this aside so it doesn't all look like spaghetti. So you've got your last two cords here on this side, and you set those aside as well.
Lovely.
Okay, and you just then simply add a spacer bead to the third last cord.
Lovely rondelles. Okay.
Yeah, the fab. And then attach that one as well with a left double half hitch. And then simply zigzag back, and each time you zigzag back, leave out two cords like that until you get to the end. And then once you arrive at the end, you would simply create a square knot again, like that. I'm not going to carry on, but I don't know if you have time for that. So
yes, yes, absolutely, yes.
So what you basically would do is then, if you imagine that this is the end, and you would set all of the cords aside, the two cords on the side, tuck this into your board, and then simply tie a square knot with the outer ones, just like we did in the beginning. So you would take the left, feed it over, and then the right, bring it from underneath, and just pull that tight. Doesn't look right now because it's supposed to be short like this end.
That's okay.
So,
that's okay.
and then you come from the other side and simply pull that tight.
Yeah.
And carry on. Again, as I've said, you would then just carry on with the square knot.
With the square knot, yeah.
And you would take off the bracelet and just measure it to see if it actually fits. And you can always add on cords if you need to, knots if you need to, and that's it. And then all you would do in the end is take one of the, find it now, I'm just going to take one out of here.
Jennifer in the West Midlands says, morning ladies, please, please, please do a DVD, Nadia. Love, Jenny and Mosley.
Oh.
You do need to do one, don't you, really?
Yes, I do.
You do. What would it be?
Oh gosh, could be so many things.
Couldn't it?
You could. You know,
is there anything you particularly love with micromacrame?
I like the Cavandoli style.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Cavandoli is really nice because it's compact. It's compact and it's nice. The bit in the center of that necklace is Cavandoli.
Oh, this one.
The other one. Yeah. In the center is Cavandoli because you can create colors and patterns with the cord. So I really like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. You do need to do a DVD. That'd be awesome.
Right, okay, so once you've finished, take the end that we have, and you do the same on both sides actually. So release the knots. That's why you don't make them too tight. You don't want to open. Just trying to get the knots undone. Doesn't want to come out. That's why usually you make it a light overhand knot in the beginning. All right, that's it. Take it out. And what I do with cords, when I only have 3 cords like that, when I put it into one of those crimp beads, just add a touch of glue just to make sure, because there isn't much to hold on to.
Sure,
so
yeah.
Then I would take that, put the end in, and then simply squish gently.
Teresa in Devon's texting Nadia saying, morning, just woke up. How long are Nadia's cords in the demo, please, as I've missed that bit. Loving the jewellery she has made.
Oh,
We're all loving their jewellery.
All right, well, for the demo I've made, the core cords, the first 3 cords you're going to be working with are about 1 meter long, okay? And then the pieces that you're using for the center are roughly about 50, 60 centimeters, because it's much shorter. You don't need a lot of length for that, so you can save your cord and probably use about 50 centimeters for that. So that's all you need.
Perfect, perfect.
So once you finish here, I'm just going to squish the last bit down. And what you would do then is take your pair of scissors and trim off the ends, and that's it. And what I would generally do also is take a lighter. That's not everybody does that, but I like doing it because if you see the straggly ends here, it burns them off.
Yeah.
And melts it a bit, yeah. And that's all it is, really. You do the same on the other end, obviously, and then you would have this.
Do you know what? This is one of those demos that there are going to be so many people replicating this incredible design. She's a fantastic teacher anyway, but it's a really achievable micro macrame design.
It's very easy. Yeah.
All of our shows are put onto our YouTube channel after the show. So when you do get this kit, when you do get these kits, I should say, so of course with the S on thread and of course with the pearls and the shell as well, and those gorgeous rondelle spacer beads, do make sure you watch the show back because you will be able to replicate this incredible design. Both kits are under £30 together, so you know you've got the most fantastic opportunity to start off this awesome medium. Thank you so much for that, Nadja. That was beautifully explained. Thank you so much. Wall of Fame coming up next.
Ooh.
Perfect. I've got number 92 here. Amazing. Eileen in Sheffield. Hi, or I should have said Eileen in Dover, shouldn't I? Eileen Dover. No. Okay, sorry. Hi, JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. My first attempt using bare copper sheet. The inspiration came from Gemma Crow and Jan Dwyer and is based on Aztec designs. It's gorgeous stuff you've made. I'm trying to master using the saw and the Dremel, and I finally stopped being afraid of them. Good. All materials are from JM, of course. Keep those bargains coming. Good luck to everyone in the draw. That's from Eileen.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Beautiful stuff. Best of luck, Eileen.
And that's something that I would definitely do myself. That's beautiful. It is from Bernadette Lacey. Hi all at JM. Here's my entry to the wall. It's my framed blue agate, multi-shaped slices. That's amazing. I'm not a wire worker, so I thought they would look beautiful hanging on my sitting room wall. Yes. Yeah, it does. I think they look like a piece of art. Absolutely, it's amazing. Something I would really do.
Do you know what? They look amazing. We have got our home show on tomorrow and on Sunday as well, where we're joined by Alison Tarry and Sheila Davies, and they're going to be. I'm not entirely sure what Sheila's going to be bringing, but I know that Alison Tarry is going to be bringing you wire work picture frames and vases. So this is perfect. Oh, have you?
Ooh,
oh my word! Brill. This is gorgeous. Number 93. I love how you photographed this. It's from Jan. Guess where Jan lives? Guess where she lives? Andalusia in Spain. I mean, my word. Hello, JM Peeps. Here's my latest make. A pair of mismatched earrings using amber, turquoise and coral chips. I think you've got 3 of the most amazing gemstones there. And a little dragonfly bead from my stash. Apart from the little dragonfly, everything is from JM. I sat making these in the sunshine in the south of Spain and hope the sun is shining in your part of the world today. Loving the show as always, Jan. Jan, that is absolutely beautiful and I love your choice of gemstones there. They are spot on. Best of luck, darling. They're gorgeous.
Right, and this is number 90 from Annette Emery. Hi, Jem. Easter fun with my F-colour enamels. I hope you like them. Best wishes, Annette. These are lovely.
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah. Stunning. I've got number 94 here. Bit hazy, but that's okay. I think it's come from Debbie, who's from New Jersey. Hi, I'm submitting my entry for the Wall of Fame, a necklace which I made for a special cousin whose birthday is March the 31st. It's made with 6mm aquamarine beads, nylon thread, jump rings, French wire and a magnetic clasp. All materials are from JM. Inspiration from the Helms flower is from Claire MacDonald on the challenge show with Fleur. Sorry, Fleur. And I knotted between the beads, which I love doing. Good luck to everyone who enters the Wall of Fame. And that's from Debbie. That's absolutely beautiful, Debbie. Beautiful, beautiful pieces there.
Simplistic pieces, and that's stunning. Is that chainmail in the
center?
Yeah,
the Helms weave. Beautiful, isn't it?
That is amazing, yeah.
Gorgeous. Best of luck.
Right, so this is number 87 from Britt Carson. Hi all, it's been ages since I've sent in a design because I've had no chain left and there's been no spools of chain on the show for ages. But these big beautiful nuggets of amethyst were irresistible, so I had to get them. Not having any chain to make a necklace, I simply made them into earrings, and they are really a really great statement size, and the rougher shape is so cool. It would be great to get more large nugget gemstones in stock, and rough, uncut large nuggets would be amazing. Also, please get more spools of chain in stock so I can make a statement necklace with these stunning amethyst chunks. Thanks, Bridget.
That's quite some shopping list you've got there. I'd like George Clooney as well.
Oh no, you'll have to share.
With, really?
Yes.
No, I'll fight you for him. Number 95. Are you a George Clooney fan?
Oh.
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Number 95. Mary in Glasgow. Hi, Ola JM. I would like to enter the Wall of Fame with a little bubble ring and a little pearl and peridot ring made from my buys from JM. Good luck to everyone. Mary. Mary, they're gorgeous. I love that bubble ring. That's beautiful. Little pearls. Gorgeous. Best of luck, darling.
Right, and some amazing wrapped cabochons. Number 88, Jean Feltstate from Powys. How do you say that?
Hey?
Powys.
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 Powys in Wales, yeah.
Right. Hi, ladies. Sorry if a gent is designer of the day. I purchased some flat wire from you ages ago and until recently was unsure of how to use it. I had a light bulb moment and bezeled set, 2 labradorite cabs and my beautiful tanzanite.
Oh, wow.
So it looks stunning. Will you be getting more of the flat wire sometime soon? Good luck to all, Jean in Powys.
Undoubtedly, we will be getting some more of that flat wire soon.
Yeah.
And also, we are going to be getting more spools of chain, just to answer your question as well, a little bit earlier on the Wall of Fame.
Wow.
This is just glorious. Number 96. Sam Jackson. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A beautiful druzy bead, wire wrapped in a mix of gold and silver plated wire. Good luck to all, Sam Jackson. Isn't that gorgeous? Best of luck.
And I have a real wow piece.
Oh, wow.
That really is amazing. Number 89 from Jill Morley. Dear JM, I would like to show you the new Juliet cap I have been working on. This bridal piece has taken over 700 clear quartz and a lot of hours wiring, I can imagine. I hope you like it and would love to see it on the Wall of Fame. I could do with a win, Jill. That is amazing.
Isn't it just? Absolutely
Stunning.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, okay, coming up after the break, we have some gorgeous white gold. Do add your 95 sterling silver earring findings to your order for just $6.95. And we're going to read out some text of how we can actually play an April Fool's joke on Dion, who is our normal producer. We've had some amazing texts. Send those texts in. 60777, start the text of the word JM Studio. Normal network charges apply. See you in a second.
Tune into JewelleryMaker for the home show, where we'll be demonstrating how to apply your favourite technique to accessorise your home.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Learn great techniques with this fantastic DVD, Extruder Edition 1. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and presenter Ed McKay and start creating new, exciting and colourful pieces of polymer clay using the multifunctional extruder tool. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Sorry, just chatting, having a general chat. Here we go. How you doing? That's a bit of a face, Kerry. Miserable face. Kind of like a... That's not a good look, is it? Blimey. Yes, so, sorry. She looks happier now. We've had some amazing texts coming through from you. We want to play an April Fool's joke on Dion, who is the producer on this show. She's not here yet. She's running late, so we've got a bit of time. Probably got about 15 more minutes to send in your ideas. The best one we've had so far is somebody texting in saying, tell Dion that Jenny Cleary is going to be covering her maternity leave. I love that idea. Live on air, we should do that. We should. We're trying to... Kerry doesn't think it's believable. No, it's kind of like we need something a bit more believable, don't we? But I like the whole covering maternity leave thing. Who could we say is covering her maternity leave? I don't know. Or we could say we've got a new guest designer, maybe, and say that it's someone famous. We could, couldn't we? I don't know. Send us your text. We'd love to hear from you. So we're just all feverishly trying to think of an April Fool's joke that we can play on Dion. 60777. We need your help. 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Normal network charges apply. We'd love to hear from you. Right. 9 carat yellow gold. White gold. I've got a good idea. We could say that Nadja is going to cut her hair live on air. Have you seen how long her hair... How long is your hair? Can you sit on it?
I have no... Yeah, I sit on it occasionally. It's just time to give it a trim because of that. So I don't know. I have no idea how long it is.
Hey, this is a good one. Scott's just come up with a good one. We're going to tell Dion...
For charity or something.
Yes, that if the second kit doesn't sell out within 30 seconds, you're going to cut your hair off live on air. We might end up in a bit of a pickle there, mightn't we? 30 seconds is a short amount of time, but it is a gorgeous kit. You have got lovely long hair.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I keep saying it's just born out of pure laziness. I haven't been to the hairdressers in like 15 years or something. So,
really?
Yeah.
That is amazing,
my
isn't
kids
it?
cut it for me normally.
Seriously, if my husband didn't go to the hairdressers for 15 years, honestly, my husband's hair is like, it is like proper, it's like afro hair basically. His hair, he has an afro, it's amazing. His hair is kind of like best kept short, but as soon as it starts to grow, it's a bit like Christopher Walken's hair. It doesn't fall to one side, it just grows straight out of his head. There's photos of him as a child. And even when he was in the football team at school, he was the shortest one, but he was on the back row of the photographs because his hair was so big. It was literally a foot tall, so they had to go on the back row. So sad. So sad. Anyway, he needs his hair cutting now. Poor John. He's not very well. He's got man flu at the minute. I feel bad for him. I do feel bad for him, actually. I wasn't very sympathetic when he first got man flu. Probably should have been. She was like sweating, hot and cold sweats and stuff. Anyway, right, 9 carat white gold. You don't want to hear about my home life. 9 carat white gold. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. We have only recently started to bring you 9 carat yellow gold, 9 carat white gold findings. This is something very, very special indeed. In the past, we've been able to bring you 925 sterling silver, which has been wonderful. We've also been able to bring you yellow gold or white gold plated precious metals, but never have we really, never until recently have we been able to bring you 9 carat yellow gold, 9 carat white gold. This is really, really special. A couple of months ago, this incredible product was launched. It went extremely well. We literally just got them back in stock. 9 carat white gold earring posts with butterfly backs. Now, on the front of these earring posts, you'll notice there's a beautiful little 9 carat white gold bead with a little loop on the bottom, which you can hang your chain, your gemstones, tassels from. I think they'd work beautifully well, and everybody said this, with the tanzanite. With the tanzanite, which is coming up on today's show, 9 carat white gold and tanzanite. Is there a better combo? Gorgeous. What about 9 carat white gold with the gorgeous sapphire that we've got coming up on the show as well? Amazing. You've got your gorgeous kind of chakra colours going through there with the 9 carat white gold. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I think what we're all trying to think and what we're all trying to say is use it sparingly, use it with your genuine gemstones, use it with the genuine gemstones that you put, that you hold in the highest regard, whether it's pearls, whether it's shell pearls, whether it's diamonds, whether it's sapphires, tanzanites, emeralds, rubies, whether it's coral, whether, you know, whatever it is, make sure you put it with your highest quality genuine gemstones, the gemstones which you love. Now, these incredible earring findings with your butterfly backs sold out at $15.95 on the original launch, okay? $15.95 was your amazing price point, and they sold out. I don't know anyone else in the world who can offer you a deal as fantastic as this. $15.95 for 9 carat white gold ball earring post findings with your butterfly backs. Because that's not your price. We're going lower. I know. £11.95p. Now, in my little small pea brain, which is very small, and yes, it is very small. In my local town, Stratford-upon-Avon, there is a jeweller, very nice jewellers, there's loads of jewellers, but one of the jewellers that I'm specifically thinking of just does 925 sterling silver. They just do 925 sterling silver. And in the window, they've got all the sterling silver pendants and rings and things like that. And they've got the boards, you know, the boards that stand up like this with lots and lots of pairs of earrings in. And you've got the pairs of earrings, and they kind of range in price from low to high. These ones up here might have diamonds in, or maybe, oh, I don't know, they probably wouldn't have sapphire or tanzanite, and they probably might have, oh, I don't know, blue topaz or something like that in them at the top here. And they're kind of, you know, upward of 120, 130 pounds, you know, those kind of earrings. And then right down at the bottom here, you've got effectively your stud earrings, yeah, the kind of earrings that you that are called sleeper earrings. You know, you're meant to sleep in them. The earrings at the bottom are just purely sterling silver studs, and I'm talking about sterling silver here. Those kind of earrings right at the bottom there start off at maybe kind of 15 to 20 pounds. They're absolutely brilliant for 95 sterling silver. These are white gold. These earrings are 9 carat white gold. For sterling silver, I think $11.95 is an absolutely amazing price. But for 9 carat white gold, totally and utterly unbelievable. Shirley in Merseyside, you've just bought 6 pairs of these. Collector in Somerset, you've just bought 3 pairs. Christine in Kent's bought 3 pairs. Collector in Sussex, 2 pairs. Sheila in Kent, 2 pairs. Denise in Hampshire, 2 pairs. Andrea in Leicestershire, 2 pairs. Suzanne in Kent, 2 pairs. Another Susan coming through to get these 2 pairs. Collector in Somerset, Shirley. People from all over the country getting involved with these. Nadja, you leant forward when you saw us taking that price down from $15.95 to $11.95.
I just recently bought a nose stud, which is white gold. And it is probably just a tiny fraction of the gold that you get in that, and that was about £15 just for that. It's amazing, that price. And that's the kind of thing you would give your mum for her special birthday.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's the kind of thing that if you were given a commission for a wedding or for someone's really special birthday, like a very close relative, or it's going to be for somebody's 30th or 50th or 60th, it's that kind of precious metal that you use for that. I've still got loads and dozens of multi-bidders coming through to get that. I've got about 20 of these in baskets as well. Please check your baskets out. Fantastic deal for you today. Well done for your 9 carat white gold earrings. And honestly, one of the big reasons why we haven't been able to bring you 9 carat white gold or 9 carat yellow gold really over the last few years it is, at the end of the day, a precious metal. There is a limit to kind of how good a deal we can actually get when we are buying, i.e. that kind of raw material, that 9-carat white gold. There is a limit to how, to the kind of deal that we are able to secure here on JewelleryMaker. But the longer we have been established, the harder we work, and the closer we work with our own silversmiths and our own teams over in China and over in Jaipur, the better deals that we can get. Now, if we were to take off the quantity that everybody has got in their baskets, I'd have less than, I'd probably have less than 20 chances remaining in the building. The amount of you multi-buying, I've just had another 5 multi-bidders. Hannah, Collector, Angela, Leslie, Florence. I've got another collector coming through as well. I've got loads of people who are saying, yeah, do you know what? I don't just want 1 pair of these. I want 2 pairs. I want 3 pairs. I want 6 pairs. I think the gemstones that we've got on today's show are absolutely right to go with this kind of quality finding, aren't they?
Definitely that tanzanite. I mean, they can just...
I know.
It,
We're just loving that tanzanite. Yeah. Honestly, everyone's talking about this tanzanite today. When you've got tanzanite rounds as well, that is seriously special.
I don't see them often.
No. We see... more recently, we've probably seen more tanzanite faceted rondelles. Tanzanite rounds, though, where you've got that much larger genuine gemstone quality. Incredible. I would just take one of each colour of this gorgeous sapphire and use them in these areas. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The gorgeous kind of colour graduation you can achieve there.
I would just keep it like that and put in a hoop and hang it.
What a lovely idea. Hey. Nice, some of the beautiful precious metal wire that we've got, some of the sterling silver or gold plated wire that we've got. What a lovely idea. Just get a gorgeous little hoop and feed your sapphires onto there. You've got your gorgeous kind of chakra colours there as well, haven't you, with your sapphire?
I just love the graduation in that. It's just beautiful.
And you know what? The graduation itself, when we're talking about faceting gemstone strands like this, when we talk about the graduation, just for this one strand, the colour graduation could have taken, for someone to actually colour graduate these, could have taken between 5 and 10 minutes, just for this one strand. So much work's poured into these. This sapphire coming up later on in the show. We've got a lot of people texting in about these strands today. Well done. I've just had Celia and Margaret come through. Christine in Dorset, you've just been multi-buying. So has Irene in Wiltshire. Leslie in Hampshire, Babs in Shropshire. Well done to you as well, love. Well done, Babs. Loads of people still coming through to get that. Well done. Amazing. Oh, I'm just loving it. Fantastic. So I'm trying to do a bit of a low carb thing at the minute. I've got my a little family holiday coming up. In when am I going? It's a week on Saturday, I think. 9 or 8. 8? 9. I'm trying to do like a low carb thing. It's so difficult.
Always gets to
Diets
me
are
low carb.
rubbish, aren't they?
And low carb, especially, no energy.
I know. You literally just. But I'm breaking my rules all the time. No carbs at all. Okay. No carbs other than breakfast. Okay. No carbs until after lunch. Okay. No carbs after 7. And it's just falling apart. May as well just go on a carb fest. Just love it. Soup. Man cannot live on soup alone. And if you have soup, you've got to have a piece of bread to go with it, to dip in it. You've got to. Or a cheesy cracker. Cheesy cracker on top of your tomato soup, floating like a little island. You've got to have that kind of thing. Anyway, tomato soup. Oh, I love tomato soup. Have you seen how much salt's in tomato soup? It's horrendous, isn't it? It's really bad. No wonder Hattie loves it. Right, here we go. So, luxury pendants. These aren't just any pendants. These are luxury pendants. Kerry looking at me, utterly disgusted. I was trying to do my Nadja impression there. You didn't take the bait. No, don't you dare. No, you didn't take the bait. Don't start pointing the camera at my face. No. You didn't take the bait. Oh, go on then. Okay. These aren't just any pendants. These are luxury pendants. Yeah. I love Nadja Lawson. Girl crush. Right. Clear quartz graduated, elongated, plain prism pencils. It's a bit of a description, isn't it? Lovely. Gorgeous though, aren't they? What I love about these, you can absolutely tell 100% that these are genuine gemstone prisms. You can absolutely tell. Why? They've got that that mineral addition. They've got those gorgeous inclusions going all the way through them. There is no doubt that these are genuine gemstones. They absolutely 100% are. Big gemstones like this work beautifully, don't they, on their own? They look wonderful just on their own, don't they?
Yeah. No, just one single pendant or as an earring. And what I really like doing with those is, I'm going to say it again, fly catchers, but it's dream catchers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a lovely idea, especially when you've got a lovely clear gemstone that's been prism cut.
And they hang, and the colours, the lights that come through the stone reflects beautifully on the wall when you have the sunlight coming through. I love the idea of making things like that with these stones.
I think you're right, yeah, when you get light entering gemstones like this gorgeous clear quartz, some are going to be clearer than others, admittedly, and you're going to get white light that splits into its component colours, as it were, so reds, blues, greens, yellows, and they will reflect on your wall. Wonderful, wonderful quality, really, really beautiful. On their own, wonderful, but if you wanted to get some of even the smaller ones, which let's face it, they're not small at all, you know, they are big gemstones, even the smaller ones. Just as little earrings or wire wrapped into a ring, you could absolutely do something like that. You know, even the smaller ones have that huge impact just on their own. If you wanted to wire wrap it, you know, a few of these onto a big kind of bangle design, that would be absolutely glorious. But you are going to need wire to do that, obviously. Well, it's a good job I've got some then, isn't it? It's like you planned this, Scott Stone, find them on Facebook. 10 metres of 0.4 millimetre gauge gold coloured silver plated copper wire. 10 metres of your 0.4 mil gauge. What's this next one? Oh, 10 metres of your 0.25 millimetre gauge. So 10 metres of your 0.25 millimetre gauge gold coloured silver plated copper wire. The same in 0.4 and then the same in your 1 millimetre gauge as well. So you've got your 0.25, your 0.4 and your 1 mil gauge wire. Your 1 mil gauge wire, perfect for doing cuffs, bangles, rings as well. If you wanted to have make a gorgeous ring, great for your framework, as it were. Your 0.25 and your 0.4 millimetre gauge wire is great for weaving, great for finer little flourishes. We should be at £40 and 80p. We're not going to stay there. We're taking the price up. It's a new format. April Fools. Come on, hey, that was an all right April Fools. What would you do if we started taking the price points of everything up? I don't think we'd have many people watching, to be fair. It doesn't really work that way, does it? Well done, £24.95, fantastic. Isn't that what they do in what do you call them? In sofa places? Yeah, I'm sure they do that. They have, you know, on those adverts, that really annoying woman with the really long nails who says, "This amazing sofa for $9.99." Do you know the woman I mean? She really annoys me. She blatantly knows somebody. Exactly, it's exactly what I think. She blatantly knows somebody who was filming that commercial, or her dad owns the company or something, because there's no way on God's green earth that she should have been given that job. Anyway, I'm sure she's a lovely person, but I can't stand those adverts. Anyway, so she does these adverts, yeah. And she's saying, amazing sofa for just $9.99 was $1,499. Yeah, for like a day. And then, of course, they took the price down to the original price, which was $9.99. We don't do that. Here at JewelleryMaker, we do JewelleryMaker prices, which are silly prices. They're not proper. They're just silly prices. $24.95, fantastic deal for you all today. Well done. That's for 30 metres of your wire and for your incredible clear quartz graduated elongated plain pencil prisms. It's great that you've got all these different gauges of wire, isn't it, Nadja?
Yeah. Especially the thicker wire that you have, it's also great for macrame frames. I use it all the time. You make shapes with it and then you knot around it. And to have the different sort of gauges allows you to make more detailed work with a thinner gauge of wire. And then the 0.4 is a bit quicker for weaving, so it's fantastic. And those stones, you can wrap them so nicely in a nice weave.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just that right size, aren't they? You can really get something really beautiful to go with them. They're really beautifully kind of regular sized genuine gemstones, so you can get that wonderful, very, very professional finish to your wire work pieces. $24.95, fantastic, well done. Oh, nice idea, actually. Ollie's saying that because, of course, we've got the home show this Saturday and Sunday, these would look great if you wanted to wire wrap them and maybe have them as a light pull on the bottom of a lampshade. You can use gemstones like this. You can start to think about using them in your home accessories, can't you?
No, it reminds me of my gran. My gran had in the bathroom on her toilet, you know, those old crystal knobs as a pull cord.
Really? Amazing. So the loose that you pull the cord. Oh, proper.
Well, I wouldn't use those for that, but it just reminds me now that you said in home decor. So
I think that's a lovely idea.
do you know those crystals that you used to have in olden days, even the doorknobs?
Yes.
That sort of thing, yeah.
Maybe you could fashion these into kind of like funky drawer handlers. You know how people upcycle their jewellery? Upcycle their jewellery. Upcycle their furniture by taking off door handles and things like that in their kitchen. Imagine
they're just
drawer
fantastic.
handles with
so
these. Oh my word.
Or curtain bottoms, or even, you know, get this table weights at the end just to decorate a birthday table or something like
nice
that.
idea. When you've got gemstones this kind of size, you can start doing things like that with them, can't you? Amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, everyone, fantastic. Well done. Under £25 for the entire bundle. Right, where are we going now? Dion's here! Oh my word, here she is! Dion, could you come into the studio for just 2 seconds, please? I've got some exciting news for you. Yeah. Here she comes.
I'm here.
Okay, just turn away just for a couple of seconds. Okay.
What is it? A S?
Come over here, come over here, come over here.
Is it an S?
No, it's not an S.
Okay.
Your eight-legged friend. Yes, I absolutely promise. No, honestly, we've been given something really special for today's show. Honestly. Trust me. No. Honestly, it's not horrible. It's amazing. Okay. I wouldn't do that to you, live on air. You're like ready to drop. pregnant lady. You look amazing today, by the way. Right, okay, we've been given a really special gemstone. I've never heard of it. I don't know, no one here has heard of it. But we've been given it today to bring to air. Honestly, it's incredible. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, go on.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what it's called?
Yeah.
I think it's, where was it mined, Dolly? Can you remember? Can you remember what it's... Tell me where it's mined. Where is it mined? Where's it from? Wait, yeah, where's it mined? Which country? He thinks it's Australia. I can't remember. Scott told me. I can't remember. Okay. Mined in Australia. It's an amazing gemstone. Honestly, it's incredible. Honestly, no. Just wait till you see it. It's called Gesundheit. It's beautiful. Honestly, it's amazing.
Let's have a look. What is that?
Gesundheit. April Fool. Honestly. We were thinking
blue.
I'm sorry. By the way, Dion, have you heard who's covering your maternity cover?
No.
Jenny Cleary.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's producing.
Yeah, she's going to be a producer.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. No, she's not. Oh. Okay, we need to think up some more. She's really gullible. Okay, fantastic. Good April Fools. What? What, Gesundheit? It's only just dropped. Yes, it's April Fools. It's April the 1st today, Dion. Gullible. Anyway, where are we going first? Let's do something. Let's do something, what, blue? Oh, typical. Have you seen what's coming up later on in today's show, Dion? Nadja has not stopped going on about this all morning. Everything goes with the tanzanite, by the way. Did you hear? Everything.
Just because I want it.
I know. We will be checking your pockets on the way out, Nadja. She thinks we're joking. Gorgeous sapphire coming up as well. I can't wait to bring you this. It's amazing. The clarity, the sparkle on this is absolutely delish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sapphire. Yes, darling, let's go for it. Oh, so many goodies. Dinner today's amazing as well. That gorgeous natural Norwegian moonstone. Where are we going? Tell me. Yes. Oh, what all these threads? Oh. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the 8 o'clock hours. Sorry. I know, I've got... Honestly, I don't know who people think I am. I've got boxes behind me like... Right. Oh, what is it? I can't see what it is. Yeah? What? Oh! No, I can't. No, it's not April Fool's. Oh, great. So you're making me turn around and corkscrew my spine, and it's April Fool's. Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah, it's funny. You're so funny, Dion. No, it's not April Fool's! Hilarious, yeah. Send us your decent April Fool's jokes. Decent April Fool's jokes that you have played in the past. We'd love to hear from you today, not these rubbishy ones that Dion's coming up with. I love you, April Fools! Right, here we go. So, double trouble deal for your gorgeous pyrite plain rondelles. Beautiful, beautiful quality. 6x4mm in diameter. Really, really awesome size and shape on these. You can tell it's pyrite. They feel icy cold on your hand, and not only that, they've got that gorgeous metallic sheen, that wonderful kind of antique metallic sheen. Really, really, really beautiful colour on these. Gorgeous, soft, gentle golden glow on these. We are going to give you the most amazing price point on these. Absolutely 100%. It is going to be a fantastic treat. Is this ring mount with them? Why is this in the box as well? Is it coming with? Does it come with it? I don't know why it's on the desk. I don't know. It was in the same box. Go on, do it. Is it going to be amazing? £6. Wow. Seriously? We can't do that for pyrite. That's £3 a strand. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my word. Nadja, do you know what I mean? When you've got gemstones and you look at them and you feel them, they've got a certain weight about them. You have a certain idea about kind of what they're worth to you.
Oh, especially pyrite. I mean, it's got such a good weight to it.
It's got a great weight to it. And when you look at something like an antique watch or an antique camera, something that's got weight to it, you know that it's got great quality, and you think, you know, that is going to be worth that amount. I feel the same way about pyrite. It's one of those gems, you pick it up, you feel it, and you think it's really high end.
Often when I get them and I feel them and I want to put them in a neck piece or a bracelet, I just love working with them because of that weight as well.
Absolutely.
And the colour just goes with absolutely everything.
It's lovely, isn't it? If you're not necessarily a bright 9-carat yellow gold person, it's a lovely alternative, isn't it? Because it's got that softer quality.
Yeah, that's lovely. Especially like putting it with lapis lazuli.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Of course, because of course you've got pyrite inclusions in your lapis lazuli, so it's definitely going to go with that. I'm thinking of it with something like maybe, actually, we've got these gorgeous druzy cabochons coming up. Look at these gorgeous druzy cabochons. That would look amazing, so glamorous. That's a proper kind of Hollywood screen siren kind of combination, that one, isn't it? Beautiful quality. What about with I mean, we've got... Tanzanite just goes with everything. Sorry, everyone, but honestly, you're going to hear about this a lot today. Tanzanite and that gorgeous pyrite. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Also, I'm thinking with the natural Norwegian sunstone we've got coming up later on in the show today. This is today's deal of the day, coming up at 11 a.m. These enormous 12mm natural peach moonstone rounds, absolutely glorious with the pyrite, gorgeous. It's got that kind of dustiness to it, that gorgeous peach moonstone, doesn't it? It's got that gorgeous kind of dusty colour, which goes beautifully with that antique, that subtle, that subtlety from the pyrite.
It definitely goes well together. I really like the. I don't know, it's an inner glow that you get from that moonstone.
Yeah.
Definitely do. And it goes with so many different colours as well, and gold, rose gold goes well with that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And those two together really look amazing.
It's funny, isn't it? Because sometimes with pyrite, you kind of forget that you're looking at a gemstone. You think you're looking at a strand of metallic spacer beads because it feels like a metal, it looks like a metal.
Because of the weight as well, yeah.
Yeah. But in actual fact, it is a genuine gemstone. And for £3 a strand, I mean, that is just amazing. I've got people multi-buying this. I've got loads and loads of people coming through. Well done. Give us a call when you can. Linda in Lancashire's come through to get 4 loads. Mandy in Northamptonshire, 2 loads of these. Mary in Monmouthshire, 2 loads as well. If you do want to multi-buy anything, speak to the call centre, speak to Life Help. You absolutely can do just by altering the quantity that's added into your basket on our website, or by speaking to the call centre and saying, hi there, can I add add 2 loads of these to my order, please? And if the quantity's there, we absolutely can. Well done, everyone who's coming through to get that. Well done. Fantastic. Angela from Lanarkshire, you've just come through. So there's a collector in Carmarthenshire. Tina in Nottinghamshire. Well done. Loads and loads of gorgeous quality there. Love that. It's beautiful. Don't know why that ended up in there, but oh, it's from this hour. I see. Let's go for it. Yeah. And then, oh. Goodness me.
The statement galore.
That is a statement, isn't it? You're so right. With the pyrite that we've just done. With the pyrite. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous stuff. Antique bronze and antique copper coloured aluminium chain. So, okay, because these chains are aluminium, they're going to be very, very light but extremely strong. I love, and I don't know if anyone else has bought these to you before, I certainly haven't. Don't you love the patterning on these? Look at that gorgeous kind of brushed patterning. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, gorgeous, almost like an Aztec design. Actually, it reminds me of your Cavandoli work a little bit earlier on in the show today.
It does, yeah. It's definitely the same sort of pattern, yeah.
That gorgeous kind of woven quality, beautiful. Each one of these links has got a cut at the top, so you can open and close these so simply, so easily. I'm just doing it with my hands. You do it with tools. You do it with your hands. It's simple and easy. Because it is aluminium, it's very, very flexible, but extremely light and also extremely strong as well. So you're going to be getting a whole metre length of your matte antique bronze-coloured aluminium chain. And then exactly the same in this antique copper. Oh, again, look at that gorgeous texture work. Isn't that beautiful? Exactly the same. You could, if you wanted to, because each one of these links is cut, you could alternate the colours there. It'd look amazing. With the pyrite we've just bought you, do you know what? That's a match made in heaven. If you just come through to get the pyrite, you've got to get the chain. If you're going to come through to get the chain, you've got to get the pyrite. 2 loads of your gorgeous chain. Here's your amazing price. £8.95p. Now, again, this is where, you know, we say this when we've got very, very large gemstones. When you have very, very large items like this gorgeous chain, which have got extremely large links in them, this is where you can start to use them, not just in your jewellery, but you can start to use them with accessories. Can you imagine a really awesome set of cushions embellished with these chains around the edge, around the side? Can you imagine a gorgeous kind of a hanging light fitting with these chains kind of draped over them? I mean, this is pure luxury, isn't it? And it's the kind of thing that you can incorporate into your homeware.
Oh, absolutely. You get so many different ideas already flashing through my head of what you could do with them. You could hammer them flat, hang something inside it.
Nice idea.
You could just make a really big statement piece. You could knot, macrame knot in between. Oh, so much you can do with those.
Yeah, yeah. If you've got very plain kind of muslin curtains or something like that, you know, beautiful kind of very kind of sheer quality curtains, and you can edge them with chain like
that would
this.
look real different,
wouldn't it?
You
just
sew them at the bottom and weight them down.
And weigh them down.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, great idea. Pauline in Yorkshire says, these chains remind me of a belt my mum made me in the 70s. It was to wear with a crimpline trouser suit that she also made crimpline. Oh, amazing. Awesome. Fantastic, yeah, to make your belts with, to make your kind of hairbands with. Because these are very, very light, you can get away with making big, heavy, layered pieces as well. Carol in West Yorkshire, I phoned my son this morning to say I'd gone to Scarborough and forgotten my 8-year-old granddaughter who was still asleep in bed. Oh, that's an April Fool's joke, I hope. Yes, please tell me that's an April Fool's joke. Please tell me that's April Fool's. When I was very, very heavily pregnant and suffering really badly with baby brain, I went to see my mum and dad, who luckily only live 13 miles away. Got there and I took the dog, because my mum and dad have got dogs and they kind of ran around the garden. And I left and got home, and my mum said, you've left your dog with us. And I met them halfway and picked Max up, poor Maxie. I think he thought I was going to leave him there. But yeah, any good April Fool's jokes? I'm liking these. Awesome, 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 awesome. Well done, everyone. Love that chain, that's gorgeous. Sorry, which one, lovey? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is it? Oh yes, I've got it. Cup frames. Here we go. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Oh, I had those before.
Have you? And what did you do with them?
I macramed patterns onto them. They're fantastic. You can
You
kind of
macrame what onto them, sorry?
just a pattern. I mean, I did one where I interspaced spacer beads and some rondelles, and the other one I just made sections. Really nice for that because it's got a nice sturdy frame.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wonder what gauge wire this is made from. 2.5 millimeters engaged this wire. Absolutely amazing. These frames are wonderful. They give you that confidence to be able to macrame onto them, to be able to weave onto them, to be able to set your genuine gemstones, to channel set them if you've got nice big genuine gemstones like your I don't know, like your moonstone that we've got coming up later on in the show. If you wanted to find a way of channel setting them, you know, glorious ways of being able to use these incredible frames. They look amazing. They are really sturdy. You've got a really awesome quality going all the way through these. You're going to be getting them silver plated brass, yellow gold plated brass, antique bronze plated brass, and rose gold plated brass. What I love so much about these, they are precious metal plated with your silver, yellow gold and your rose gold, and then of course you're going to be getting your antique bronze plated brass as well. Really fantastic. Doing something like macrameing onto these, oh my word, the luxury of being able to use a frame like this, wow. The results are going to be amazing, aren't they?
Yeah. And the nice thing, if you macrame onto these, they don't have a gap. So your cords, often when you have wire and you make your own things with them, there's a gap and the cord can slip out. These ones, it doesn't have that. So you can just knot with confidence, as you said, and they don't slip out.
That's a really good point, actually. If you do have a small gap in any of these where you can see where they've been joined or soldered together, then you do run the risk of losing your beading thread or losing your gemstones or effectively your design unraveling, because you've got a solid wire frame here. Oh my word, there's so much you can do with these. I'm thinking about maybe stretching material over these and then sewing onto them, doing something like that. I don't know, edging it with something. Wow, okay, I've already got loads of people coming through to get this. I've got no idea what price point this is going to be, by the way. No idea at all. I didn't even know these were in the show. $11.95. Fantastic deal for you today. Well done. Maybe making some nice denim cuffs out of these. I don't know if you've got maybe some old jeans you're about to throw away, maybe stretching some denim over them and sewing beads onto them, the pyrite, the tanzanite perhaps. What else could you use these for other than, the deal of the day looks amazing in those bangles. I know, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Says Jacqueline in Kent. I'd probably use it with, well, you get a different look depending on which ones you put in them.
Yeah, that does look really nice.
Smaller gems either side, the pyrite either side maybe. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's design it live on
Or
air.
even the sapphire that we had earlier, as it, you know, if there's a bit of a gap in between the stone and the frame, just to frame them when you channel set them. Wow, that looks amazing too.
Okay, so let's just, for argument's sake, say this. Hang on. Here we go. If I did that, you might be able to do that if you kind of did them, or maybe not actually. If you did one row or kind of either side,
Yeah,
kind of one up here, one down there. What about the sapphire? You could pick out all the best sapphires, couldn't you? Oh my word, yes. Can you imagine an entire cuff just using the sapphire?
That would be pure luxury, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just? Oh my word. Attach some of the chains to them. Good idea. Getting loads of great suggestions from everyone here this morning. I'm really pleased. Thank you so much. Attach some of the chain to them. Nice idea. How else could you use them other than cuffs?
I'd
How else
probably
could you...
hammer in one flat and make like a channel set sort of pendant out of it.
Nice.
Something like that.
Yeah,
maybe.
why not?
Yeah. That'd be quite
Great
nice.
idea. Great idea. Thinking as well, maybe trying to think about home accessories as well, or if you wanted to kind of enclose it even more, maybe make it into some kind of a scarf clip or a scarf tie or
for
something.
table napkin holders,
Napkin
something
rings.
like that. Yeah.
Nice idea. Leslie, these are these aluminium chain links open? Yes, they are. They could be hammered flat and one used for a frame with a gem hanging in the middle. Loving those bangles too. Leslie, great idea. Yes, absolutely. gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Ollie, that is the most amazing suggestion I think you've ever come up with. Ollie, because we're doing a home show tomorrow and Sunday, says they could make individual toast racks for single slices of toast.
That would be extravagant galore.
What for? I don't have a normal toast rack. I have a rose gold plated toast rack with single slices of toast. Yes, can I have 2 slices? No, you can't, just 1. Only 1. Is there a way you can weave them together and make a one almighty cuff?
Or one of those arm cuffs.
Yeah.
Like that would be a good idea.
Why not?
Yeah.
Or a little tunnel, maybe for a little hamster. I don't know. There's just loads of great ideas, aren't there? When you've got something like this, think outside the box. Think outside that box. Well done, everyone. Right, I've got loads more people coming through to get those now. I'm wondering about connecting. Anyway, right, sorry, 11.95. Yes, fantastic treat there. Well done. Right, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know where I've just got those from. I have no idea. 12. Thank you. Sorry, what, sorry. Yes, sorry. Oh, yes. Have you used any of this wire ribbon before, Nadia?
No, haven't yet.
Do you know what? I reckon you do amazing things with this.
I don't even know what
I think
it
she
feels
would.
like. Have a look at it.
Do you don't know what it feels like?
No.
Okay,
seen
right,
it
I'm going to give you
before.
one of these to have a look at. Okay. Now, wire ribbon. Such a beautiful way of describing it because it is effectively a ribbon made from wire. It looks like fabric, feels like fabric, so silky and wonderful.
Stretched over the bangles.
Oh my, this is why she's here. This is why she's here, because she comes up with suggestions like that. Oh, do you know, I love you. I know, we've all been talking about Nadia's designs this morning and just how absolutely astonishing they are. Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to do it now. I'm going to give these to you so you can do this with them, Nadia. Live on air. The pressure of live television is getting me. Okay, so your wire ribbon looks like fabric, feels like fabric. It is wire. It is wire. Believe it or not, it is wire. Okay, so this is made up of dozens of little strands of wire. The most amazing weave has been created with these. You are looking at effectively a flat wire ribbon, or so it seems, because it's not. You can open these up. If you get your tweezers, or if you get a pair of round nose pliers and you stick it in the centre of the wire ribbon, you'll notice what happens is it starts to open up. A wooden spoon is actually the best thing to use, or the round end of a pair of pliers. You can see how those tweezers are going through the centre of your wire ribbon. It opens up. You can create the most fantastic hollow tube of wire. Great for putting your bangles through. Oh my word! You're getting 2 lots of this incredible wire ribbon. Now, you're also going to be getting wire as well. I've got round wire here. I've got your 0.4mm gauge copper wire, 10 metres of that, and also, just turn that around so you can see it. Also, you're going to be getting a 0.8mm gauge copper wire as well, 10 metres of that as well. So 10 metres of 0.8, 10 metres of 0.4, plus 2 lengths of your wire ribbon as well. Add it to your order. If you've come through to get these incredible bangles, you've got to get this deal, because of course the wire ribbon works so beautifully with the bangles. Amazing, amazing, amazing price point. All I'm going to say to you is, if you've seen this before, and if you've seen the ribbon before under a different name, which is available on the internet, I would just like to encourage you to do a bit of a high street test, because there is nowhere that I have found that can bring you wire ribbon on its own. Forget this wire, forget these 2 spools of wire, but wire ribbon for this kind of a price, because it is astonishingly low, £19.95. Now, we are talking about 24-inch lengths of this wire ribbon. You can get it in shorter lengths, which is available on the internet. Try, if you can, and do a bit of a high street test, because honestly, I can't go too much into kind of what other people kind of charge for things like this, but honestly, I'm yet to find anywhere that can bring you these 24-inch lengths of wire ribbon for anywhere near the kind of price point we do. Plus, as part of this deal, you're getting 2 spools of wire, 20 metres of wire, 20 metres in 0.4, 20 metres in 0.8mm gauge. Can I give these to you just for a few seconds, Nadia? Just see if you can have a go with it. It literally opens up like a hollow tube. You know what I mean, don't you?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah. I was going to get that, just drop something on the floor. Hang on a minute. Lorraine! Oh! Lorraine stays mainly in the plane. Lorraine in Yorkshire. Put wire mesh over them and sew onto them, yeah? Onto the bangles, yeah? Yeah?
I'm going to have to...
Is it going to work?
It won't fit in it, but you could use a bit of wire and then sort of wire it onto the frame and then maybe put like a gemstone in the centre. That would work.
So it won't open up enough to fit the bangle through?
Yeah, it's a bit too narrow, but you could still attach it to that with a bit of wire.
Nice ideas. Nice idea. You can have a play with that if you want. Right, okay. What are we doing now? A text. Yeah, I can read that out. Oh, here we go. Has this annoyed you? Oh, no. Surinder. The worst April Fool's gag I had played on me was when my hubby filled my hairdryer with talc. Ruined my work skirt and went everywhere. Oh my word. That is grounds for divorce. That's hilarious. I like that. This amazing strand of AA grade labradorite coming up in about 10 minutes time. Honestly, you ain't seen nothing yet. Dun, dun. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh my word, look at the purple. Look at the purpleness. This amazing genuine gemstone coming up. What are you laughing at, Ollie? Look at the purpleness. What would you say? When was the last time you saw purple coming out of labradorite, Ollie? Exactly. So don't start taking the Michael out of me. Look at that.
Nice.
Purple and pink. Look at that, Nadja.
I don't think I've ever seen a purple
I know.
labradorite.
Very, very rare indeed. Beautiful labradorite coming up in about 10 minutes' time. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, my word. Becky. Is Becky down the alley of shame? Becky in the alley of shame? Becky, did you set these boxes up today? Maybe. Okay, can I just point something out? There's a box here I have to literally do this with. I have to move. Oh no, here she comes. So I'm having to corkscrew around to get the things out of these boxes. They're very difficult to get to.
Where do you want me to put them?
I don't know where I want you to put them, honestly. I'm just messing with you. Oh, do you know what? Me having to twizzle round a little bit pales into insignificance when you see our next deal. Right. You do realise, Dion, this is brand new. You do realise the gemstone that's in this? Okay, no, I'm not going to show that. I'm not going to show that yet. Here we go. First time I've ever bought you these. This is brand new. Our 925 sterling silver birthstone kit. This beautiful kit offers you the opportunity to make your very own birthstone jewellery. You get two, yes, that's two, 925 sterling silver Rollo chain. So there's beautiful round links with 1mm loops. Okay, so you get your 925 sterling silver chains here. They're both 10 centimetres in length. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. You are also going to be getting 925 sterling silver jump rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 925 sterling silver jump rings. Okay, they're really nice and big. They're 6mm in diameter. You're then going to be getting your 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasp. Amazing quality, gorgeous, gorgeous precious metal. And the fact that that is like a spring-loaded quality as well. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So a 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasp. 925 sterling silver heart charm. I love it. It's beautifully brushed. You're getting a little hole at the top there, so you can dangle this from the center of your necklace, of your bracelet. Use it as a little tag. Amazing. Now, there is a genuine gemstone component as part of this kit, okay? If over the last 24 hours you've been watching Jewelry Maker, you'll have noticed we had an opal showcase on the show yesterday. I think pretty much all of the strands that we bought you sold out. If you were one of the many, many, many people who missed out for that, I have got something really very, very, very special for you here. I have, as part of this birthstone kit, your very own 925 sterling silver bezel set. Opal. Oh my word. Your very own bezel set. Round, brilliant cut. Opal. Oh, look at those reds. Oh my word. You are seeing one of the most beautiful birthstones of them all. The most incredible genuine gemstone. Stunning, natural opal. All of the blues, the greens. Amazing. This is a brand new birthstone kit, okay? The opal you're going to be getting here is Ethiopian opal. It is a huge 1.03 carat genuine gemstone. It is enormous. An 8mm round bezel set, natural Ethiopian opal. Like I say, it is 100% natural. It is Ethiopian. It is over a carat in size in a single genuine gemstone. Sorry, Kerry. In a single genuine gemstone. Now, you are not going to be able to believe the price point on this birthstone kit today. If you are one of the dozens of people who missed out for the opal that we bought you on yesterday's show, on our live hours, then it's time for you to get this. It's time for you to step up and get this incredible treat. It is brand new. It's never been brought to air before. Can I just make you aware of something? Today, this first price that you see is not your deal. It's not your deal. I have got so many people coming through to get this. $24.95 is not your deal. You're going to be so glad you got involved nice and early. I have got so many people rushing to the phone lines on the web now. Look at that. Oh my word. $14.95 for your genuine natural Ethiopian opal, over a carat in total, set into a bezel setting of 925 sterling silver, with your 925 sterling silver heart charm, with your 925 sterling silver jump rings, 5 of those, and with 20 centimeters, 2 10-centimeter lengths of your 925 sterling silver Rollo chain. Oh my goodness me, you are going absolutely bananas for these. I've got loads of people coming through for this. The phone lines of the web have gone absolutely bananas. I've got people who've added 1 of these to their order to now adding 2s of these to their order. Well done. So many people coming through to get this. Oh my word. That is quite simply amazing. Imagine being able to own over a carat of natural Ethiopian opal in a sterling silver bezel setting and being able to make it into a piece of jewellery just like that. So simple, so easy, Nadia.
It's so high end as well.
Isn't it just?
Is. I mean, who has an opal of that size?
Of that size, yeah, I know.
I mean, I bought a tiny little 2mm cab some time ago, and that was more than that.
And this is faceted. You know, this is a round, brilliant cut, faceted opal quality that we've got going on here.
Stunning.
Opal faceting is something which is relatively new, actually. It's not something which has been done a lot in the past. And here we are with a faceted, genuine Ethiopian opal quality. I have to say, that is amazing. Love, 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 love that. Amazing quality. The reds, the blues, the greens coming out of here are indicative of some serious quality opal. The blues and the greens, you would expect to see great quality blues and greens coming out of that with your Ethiopian opal. But for your Ethiopian opal, your reds. Oh my word, those are the kind of rarer colours that you're seeing here coming out of here. Nicola and Devon, well done. You've just come through to get 2 of those. I've got loads of people still coming through to get this. It is brand new today, never been seen before. You are loving it. Oh my word, look at those colours, Nadja. Can you see those colours?
Flashing through, really fiery.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they?
I love the shape at the back. You can see the colours even better.
You can, can't you? You can really see the full anatomical quality of the gemstone. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Full anatomical quality of the gemstone there. Now, coming up, literally in just a couple of seconds, we have got the most amazing strand of AA grade labradorite. It is absolutely amazing. It's got colours coming out of it that I've never seen before. It is coming up in literally a couple of seconds. Please hold those lines. I've got a lot of people holding on the lines for that incredible birthstone kit deal. Please, 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 please don't go anywhere. Hold your lines. Check out your baskets. That is going to sell out. Labradorite coming up now. Oh my goodness me, I've got the most amazing deal. Excuse me. The most amazing deal for labradorite. This really is absolutely brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my word, look at this. Natural labradorite, a member of the feldspar family. Oh my word, look at this. Oh, wow, wow, wow. The colours coming out of this is just, it is dazzling. I tell you something, when I started working with Genuine Gemstones, which must be almost 8 years ago, I went to our vault at the time, and inside our vault at the time was a labradorite that had been bought by Steve Bennett, the gem hunter, and he had bought, when he was on his travels, a beautiful labradorite egg-shaped gemstone quality, and it looked absolutely amazing. It was the best labradorite I'd ever seen. There were colours coming out of it which were just unbelievable, and that has always stayed in my mind as one of the finest labradorites I'd ever seen. I have to say though, with this particular strand of labradorite, I'm seeing colours coming out of this strand of labradorite that I have never seen before. The kind of colours you could expect to see out of this amazing, natural, believe it or not, this is a natural, genuine gemstone. The kind of colours you can expect to see, or should expect to see with gem quality labradorite like this, are blues, greens, yellows, fantastic. As soon as you start to see pinks, purples, and I'm not just talking about kind of the vaguest hint of, I'm talking about violets. Look at that gemstone there. There is violet coming out of that gem. I have never seen such an intense violet. Dion, you're not helping. At the bottom of the screen there it says blues, blues. When Dion sees blue, you know what to do. When Dion sees blue, she goes very, very low. This really is the most astonishing genuine gemstone, and to be able to bring you labradorite of such a high quality, AA grade labradorite, it is absolutely amazing. You've got some beautiful deep dark ones in here, like midnight blue with turquoise coming out of there, but I have to say that gemstone there, I reckon that is the best labradorite I've ever seen in my entire life, or the most unusual labradorite I've ever seen in my entire life. Amazing. There's no other purpley pink like it, is there?
I can honestly say I've been working with labradorite for 5 years now, and I've never seen a purple one. Quite honestly, haven't.
There you go. Nadja knows her stuff as well. This really is astonishing. I've never ever seen. Oh my word! There's electric purple here. Gee whiz! Oh my word, right, oh my Goodness me, I don't know which ones to show. All of these have just got the... Look at that one there, that's got like asterism coming out of it. Oh my word. Right, price point. $27.95. Blues. £19.95p. Get it now or regret it forever. If you don't get it now, you're going to regret this one forever. Amazing. I'm just imagining one of these, not even the purple one, just one of these, one of the smaller gemstones. This one here, beautiful little gemstone here. Absolutely cool. Either of these two, in a pendant. You'd pay more than $19.95 for that, wouldn't you? Wow, I can see purple. Never seen that before, says Beverly in Cardiff. I know! And I've worked with gemstones for like 8 years. I don't think I've ever seen purple of this intensity. It's amazing. Oh, look at that purple. Look at the purple. Look at the pink and purple. One of those with the white gold studs. Oh, yeah. Those were only $6.95, those white gold earring studs. It's that one there. That's the star of the show, that one for me.
Beautiful, makes you think magic forest and elves. No.
Magic forest and elves, says Nadja. Yes! Absolutely, doesn't it just though? Really does. Oh my word. Michael's nodding, he's in agreement. Have you ever seen purples or pinks in labradorite like this?
No, they're so vivid, it's crazy.
So vivid, it's crazy. It is crazy, I'm just relaying what he's saying. I know. What do you reckon to this, Kerry? Probably Disney princess colours. Disney princess, she's nodding. She's a Disney junkie, is our Kerry. Amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. I've got to show you that purple one again. I'm sorry, this is just the star of the show. I don't care what anyone says. And the clarity on that as well. Look at the clarity on that. Can you see the clarity? Woo! Like the Aurora Borealis. Look at the clarity. Look, see my hand behind it. See my hand behind it there.
Wow.
And then look at it turn purple. Oh. Oh my word. Oh, I just love it. Love it. There it is. Loads of multi-bitters coming through. Oh my word. And do you know what? Your strand might have even more purple in it. I know, how incredible would that be? Excuse me. Your strand might have even more of that magical, gorgeous quality in it. A magical glen. Look, there's the purples and pinks. Oh, I want it. Oh my word. Well done, everyone. Tina in Lincolnshire had to get that labradorite to go with the AAA I got the other month. Oh, you're showing off now. For my jewellery, for my son's wedding. Oh my word. Can you imagine wearing this for... Do you know what, Tina? You are in danger of outshining the bride if you wear this kind of gemstone to a wedding. You are in danger. They always say never outdo the bride. But honestly, if you wear jewellery made from this, look how different those two are. That one's like a midnight blue with a streak, like a lightning streak of turquoise. This one is a beautiful dusty kind of silvery grey colour with that beautiful pink and lilac coming out of here. These are colours like I've never seen before. Goodness gracious me. People are going absolutely nuts for this. There's so many texts coming. Oh, look at that one. That's a magical gem. That has got to be a magical. I've never seen a strand of labradorite where you've got 3 more different qualities. You've got this one here, which has got that kind of lighter overall colour with the flashes. This one here with the pinks and the purples coming through. And then this kind of almost black quality with like a lightning bolt inside of it. I've never seen such an unusual strand of labradorite.
Absolutely amazing. Can you imagine what they would look like wrapped in sterling silver? Make a nice frame just as a pendant. It's absolutely
just
amazing.
Those 3 gemstones.
Yeah. Oh, stunning.
I'm not being funny, Nadja, but if you did do something like that with sterling silver white, those 3 gemstones there, which are 3 of the most unusual labradorites I've ever seen, you'd have to, if you were to sell that piece of jewellery and it was a necklace, it would have to be triple figures. It would have to be. Oh, you've got 3 once-in-a-lifetime gemstones in this incredible strand. Goodness knows what your strand's going to look like. It could be an entire strand of lightning bolt ones, or an incredible strand of entirely of pinks and purples, or an incredible strand of these beautiful kind of ghostly labradorite qualities. Who knows? There is a reason why this is AA grade. There is a reason why, and it's because of those beautiful colours coming out of here. the lack of what we call dull spots, which is where you get areas of non-labradorescent labradorite, which in itself is still beautiful. But hey, when you've got AA grade labradorite, you're going to be getting a plethora. You're going to be getting a plethora of those gorgeous labradorescent moments where the entire genuine gemstone is taken over by that labradorescence. Not just little tiny areas, and if you hold it at a certain angle, you can kind of see it. Where the entire area of the genuine gemstone is taken over by that labradorescence. That is what makes this AA grade. Oops, that just fell in my basket, says Michelle in Lancashire. I'm not surprised, darling. I mean, let's look at some of these other ones as well. Oh my word, look at that one there. What I love, Nadja, is when you see the labradorescence and you see it over the top of all the texture inside the gemstone. You see it over like the fingerprint of the gemstones. You can see it.
Yeah, and that's what really makes it so magic, I think, because it looks so special.
What's this one here like? Goodness me, look at that. You've got like an area there of almost, as I said earlier on, almost asterism, which is another thing which I don't think I've ever seen in labradorite. Look at that.
You can never pinpoint where the colour exactly is. It kind of follows you around, doesn't it?
It does. It's exactly what it does. It follows you like the eyes of the Mona Lisa. That is like an electric storm in that one.
It really is the most beautiful strand I've ever seen, I think.
And then with this one, it's like a general wash, isn't it? I have never seen labradorite like this. Yeah, I've never seen a strand of labradorite where there are so many different characteristics coming out of here. I haven't got an outfit, so may just wear the labradorite, says Tina. Yeah, just go naked, wear the labradorite. You will definitely outshine the bride then. Either that or you'll end up on the internet. It'll go viral. It'll go viral. Well done. The amount of multi-bidders I've got coming through for this, and I would advise you, if you can. That one there's almost entirely purple. Let's look at that one very, very quickly. Sapphire coming up after the break. Oh, look at that. That's like a plum colour. Goodness me. The most amazing strand of sapphire coming up after the break. Honestly, this labradorite, I've got people from all over the world coming through to get this. Get it now, add it to your order. You are going to remember where you were the moment that strand was sold. Do not go anywhere. Add it to your order now. It's going to sell out. Well done.
Tune into Jewellery Maker for the home show, where we'll be demonstrating how to apply your favourite technique to accessorise your home.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about Jewellery Maker. Watch one of our easy-to-follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today.
Right, okay. I have got the most amazing strand of sapphire here. I make no secret of the fact that I absolutely love natural sapphire. I absolutely love natural ruby. So for a strand of sapphire to really, for a strand of sapphire that's been heated, to really, really wow me and to be kind of like, wow, this is absolutely one of the best strands of sapphire I've ever seen. It's got to be pretty amazing. This is one of the best strands of sapphire I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm looking at this, and Nadja was chatting about this strand of sapphire a little bit earlier on and just saying she loved the colour graduation. You love the way that the range of colours in this incredible strand. I have never seen so many different colours and so many different shades of colours in a strand of sapphire in my life. When I was younger, I think I must have been about 11 or 12, I was very, very lucky and I got the chance to go to Givenchy to see the Monet gardens, for Claude Monet's water lily gardens. And I'm a huge, huge fan of his beautiful artwork, and you get to see some of the water lily paintings that he did, and they're absolutely gigantic, absolutely huge. And you look at his incredible artwork and the amount of colours that he uses to create these masterpieces is incredible. If you look at Turner's watercolour, so he did lots of seascapes and skyscapes, and if you look at the colours of the sky, the different colours that make up the sky, it's not just blues, it's peaches and it's greys and it's greens, and you start to look at the sky and you start to think, yeah, actually, do you know what? All of these incredible colours that make up nature, there's so many different colours. This incredible strand is the closest thing I can bring you to one of those outstanding kind of impressionist paintings. It's one of those strands that you look at and there is every single colour of sapphire imaginable in this. And then there's even more. Look at this gorgeous quality strand. Can you see what I mean? Not only have you got your blues, your pinks, your yellows, your oranges, but you've got every possible shade of yellow, every possible shade of orange, every possible shade of blue, every possible shade of pink and green. There is every possible tone, shade, and quality. I have never seen a multicolour strand of sapphire like it. Never. Ever. Where there is, even the colourless sapphires here have got a shade going through them. You'll note these colourless sapphires here have got a beautiful pink tone to them. These essentially clear sapphires have got essentially a pink tone going through them. These ones a bit further down in the strand have got a green tone, like an apple blossom shade going through them. I've never seen a strand of sapphire. Look at this one. Look at how that gentle colour graduation there, going from your marmalade colours through to your kind of Madeira colours, through to your canary yellow colours, and then gently going through to gorgeous, very, very soft, sherbety pinks. I've never seen a strand of sapphire like this, where you've literally got every colour of the rainbow. The only colour I can't see in here is black, but I can see greys. There's some greys there. Some greys right there. Some graphite-y greys right there. I don't think I've ever seen that. There are your greys, just there. That's the closest to black you're going to get. But I've never seen a strand of sapphire that gives you so many different shades. I mean, we're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shades. Now, because of all of this, obviously, this is going to be a strand of sapphire, which is going to be a more considered purchase. Lynn from Lancashire texts in and says, I've got some JM sapphires. They're amazing. Don't hesitate to buy. You'll love them. Never thought I'd own such a prestigious gem. Thanks to JM and the team. Thank you very much for that, Lynn. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for sending that text in. I am very, very proud of all the sapphire we have here at Jewellery Maker. I'm very, very proud of the kind of quality we have here on Jewellery Maker. I often do go for the natural sapphires. I love the intensity of colours, but here is a strand of sapphire. The sapphires are heated just to improve that intensity of colour. But I have to say, I have never come across a strand of sapphire where there are so many. And we're not talking about tens of different colours. We're talking about dozens, if not hundreds of different shades of sapphire in a single strand. To achieve this kind of look, to give you all of this on a single strand, there has been so much time and effort and energy. These are all hand faceted, hand drilled, hand threaded, hand graduated. The graduation themselves of colour could take, on a strand like this, 15 minutes. 15 minutes on a single strand. This is weeks and weeks and weeks worth of work that's been poured into this incredible strand. Now, price point wise on this, like I say, because you are looking at, in fact, I'm just going to put this on top of a white piece of paper because I want you to see all of that incredible colour. Because of the fact you are getting very, very high quality sapphire here, because you are getting very, very high quality graduated quality sapphire here, it is going to be one of those strands that is more of a considered purchase. However, price point that I think would be absolutely brilliant on Jewellery Maker, there you are, that gives you a much better idea of the colour graduation there. The kind of price point that I personally think would be fantastic for a strand like this would be round about £170, £180. For me, that would be a fantastic, a very, very, still a fantastic deal. Look at the colour graduation here. I just want to, I'll stop speaking for a minute, but Ollie, would you mind just showing us the entire strand here, because there is so much work that's gone through this. Look at the colours. The mix. I'm seeing greens in there that I hadn't seen before.
Oh, that's amazing. And you can just think, you can offer somebody their birthstone in every perceivable colour.
I've never seen sapphire like this, ever. The attention to detail on this strand is a testament to our lapidarists, to our team over in Jaipur who've put this strand together. This has got to be the most wonderfully exciting strand of treated sapphire I think I've ever bought you. It really is. Price point for me, I reckon, £170, £180. We're nowhere near that today. We can go a lot lower. We're going under £150. We're going under £120. You know what? We're going to do even better than that. We're going to go under £100. What do you think of this? 40 carats of multi-colour sapphire. $89.95. She's taking it lower. Arguably one of the most sumptuous strands of sapphire to date on Jewellery Maker. Yours today for an incredible $69.95. Oh my word. I had a lot of people coming to the phone lines who then disappeared. I've got you back on the phones now. I've got people checking their baskets out now. $69.95. A strand like this does not come along every day. A strand like this is not weeks but months in the making. Months and months and months. There is every conceivable colour of sapphire here, every conceivable quality of sapphire here, and this is an opportunity not to be missed, and an opportunity which could be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Nadja, when you've got a strand like this, I personally would want to take one of every single colour and just make the most. And I would want to make one piece of jewellery just using these gemstones. I wouldn't want to split them up. I'd want to make one piece of jewellery, whether it's a necklace, bracelet, an earring set. This is supreme quality, isn't it?
Oh, you definitely got all out with that strand, and put it with your pressure precious metals,
Definitely.
such as sterling silver or gold. We had
Gold, yeah,
earlier.
gold.
Oh, absolutely, and make a really beautiful, dainty neck piece with those. Yeah. And
There is
drop
something-
earrings.
Oh, drop earrings. I love your idea about the hoop earrings earlier on. I think that's a lovely idea, just having maybe 4 or 5 of them, maybe the strongest colours.
So nicely.
Wouldn't it just maybe just get one of the orange, a couple of the orange, a couple of the green, a couple of the pink, a couple of the blue, a couple of the yellow, maybe 3 or 4 of the white qualities as well. Put them on a beautiful pair of hoop earrings. You know, that in itself is going to be absolutely sensational. Use the rest in a necklace and bracelet set or in an anklet set. You've got your chakra colours in here as well. If you're into your chakra jewellery and your chakra points, you've got some beautiful qualities and gorgeous colours going through here as well. But honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a strand of sapphire that gives you so much colour. This is like an artist's palette of sapphire. Like every single conceivable colour of sapphire is in here. From your yellows to your greens to your oranges, to your pinks, your clears, your browns, your greys, and of course your incredible blues as well. I've got more people coming through. Linda in Lancashire, well done, darling. You've got a couple of these, well done. Rosemary from County Durham, you just checked out. So's Kitty as well in Gloucestershire. You've just come through to get 2 of these as well. If you do want to multi-buy this, please go for it. I can't guarantee I'm ever going to bring you a strand of sapphire like that again. You know me, I love my sapphire. I tend to head towards my natural sapphires, but I have to say, for a strand of heated sapphire, when you consider over 95% of sapphire these days is treated in one way or another, you've got the clarity, you've got pretty much unbeatable clarity, pretty much unbeatable brilliance as well. I haven't even spoken about that, the sparkle. But for me, it is every single conceivable colour of sapphire, an artist's palette. This is the Claude Monet of sapphire. It is. Well done, everyone. Amazing. Want that. Now, don't say I'll never bring you anything. We had some text in earlier on saying we don't do enough chain on spools. Well, I just so happen to have somewhere. I get it. Box chain. Have you seen this yet, Nadja?
I think I have. I think Gemma Crow made some amazing body chain with that.
I'd love to see what you could do with these as well, Nadja. Amazing box chain. I'd love to see a photo of that Gemma Crow body chain if she made it out of box chain. That would be amazing. It's got a real weight behind it, this chain. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me just take the sticker off this just so I can unravel it, just so you can see what I mean. So with box chain, what are you going to be getting here? Okay, so you've essentially got lots and lots of individual kind of square links which have been linked together to give you a box style chain. Simple, easy, yeah? Easy to understand. Looks great twisted, and you can keep that twist if you want to weave a wire through it. We've had some great ideas. One of our guest designers, Mark Smith, came up with an idea about weaving through the open links on this chain and kind of putting gemstones either side. You know, that'd be a nice thing to do with it. How would you incorporate it into your micro macrame?
I would probably use it as a frame. So I would have a piece of box chain on either side as a channel, and then have a row of square knots in the center, just to incorporate and have the cord running through the center. Yeah.
So have the box chain either side?
You have it either side, and as was Mark's idea, you would thread through as you knot. So you would knot your row of square knots, and each time when you come back, you would
loop it through
and come back towards the center. That would look amazing.
So you'd have your cord in the center. That's a really unusual idea. That's amazing. I love that idea. You're getting gorgeous 3mm links here, so you could, if you wanted to, you could absolutely do that, and you come out with quite a substantial piece of jewellery. That'd be amazing. What a great idea, having your cord in the middle rather than on the outside.
It's so easy to do it with that because the sections are so big, so the cord fits through really easily.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Right, okay, amazing price for you today. You're going to love this. You're going to absolutely love this. £12.95p. And incidentally, you're going to be getting 5 metres of this chain. It is so fluid, as you can see. You know, I'm just dropping it on the desk there. It is so unbelievably fluid. But if you do want to wrap it and kind of create quite a rigid quality out of it, you absolutely could. I do like that idea of kind of having your cord going through the centre there. What a lovely idea. You'd have a really quite a weighty bracelet as well, wouldn't you?
I love this sort of heavy weight.
The snakiness of it.
Yeah.
5 metres of your rose gold, I didn't even realise, it's rose gold plated brass chain you're going to be getting here, which is amazing. Well done, £12.95, fantastic treat for you today. Gemstone wise that we've just bought you, you know, the sapphire I think would look absolutely amazing with these. And I don't think they disappear at all. You know, the sapphire would look amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That sapphire again, $69.95 if you want to add that onto your order. That's some of the best sapphire I've ever seen in my life. Amazing. Coming up at the end of this hour. 10 tonight, it's all right. It's time to have a party. Coming up at the end of this hour. There's a lot of chat about this, a lot of hype, a lot of people getting excited about these rounds of tanzanite. Nadja being one of them. She desperately wants these.
I do.
Can't have them. Can't have them. I love doing that. I love playing God with our guest designers. You can't have them. Right. Okay. Might let you have a feel. In fact, I'll bring them over for you to have a look at them. Right. Okay. Next kit. Right. Just to warn you, Nadja's first kits today were extremely, extremely popular. Her next kit features cabochons. We all love cabochons. It features a lot of cord as well, and you can make pieces of jewellery that look like this. This really is going to be something which a lot of people I know are going to want to get their jewellery making hands on. Right, there's a lot as part of this kit. This is a good one, isn't it? This is another fantastic kit for you, Nadja. When's your next show, by the way? When are you next in?
I think it is the 23rd.
23rd, there you go.
I think, yeah. I've got a
More
workshop
micro
on at the same
macrame?
time, yeah.
This is beautiful, beautiful jewellery, Nadja. Loads and loads of cords which really build up to very substantial designs, don't they?
Fantastic colours. I think all of the Pantone colours.
Absolutely, yes. You've definitely got your Pantone colours in here. Your spring greens, look at this.
Oh, the colours were just, I mean, you could mix them because there's so much of it and it's such a fine consistency. You can mix it up and make the most amazing mottled effect. I love that about that cord.
You really can. That kind of marl effect, because of course you're going to be getting so many different tones in your thread, in your cord. So these gorgeous, gorgeous spring greens, this wonderful selection of kind of oranges and khakis.
Amazing colours. I really love the colours of that.
Beautiful colours, yeah, really, really wonderful. Great for spring, great for summer, great for autumn, great for winter. It's a really trans-seasonal piece, that one. Then you've got your really beautiful aquas with your hot pink cords as well. Gorgeous. And then on the end here, I know, look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look at that centrepiece there. Everyone's going, how's she done that? Have you seen the piece next to it? It's just ridiculous. Look at this. I don't know how on earth this is achieved. It's amazing. How long did that piece take you to make, Nadja?
About 5, 6, 7, I can't remember, 8, 7 hours. Don't know.
It's amazing, isn't it? Dedicated to the cause. She's amazing. Is this all one kit? Are we able to do this as one kit? Fantastic. Right, okay, so as part of this kit, you've got a load of your nylon cord. Okay. As Nadja was saying, it's great that we can bring you so many different shades of these cords because you can really build up that tone. You can get lowlights and highlights. Here we go. So here's your first lot of cord. As you can see in that piece there, it's got 2 different greens running through it. If it was just one green, it would look fantastic. But isn't it lovely to give that depth and texture using these 2 colours here? Okay, so you've got 0.3mm gauge cord, 100 yards, in your darker grassy green and in your spring green. Okay, same gauge again, 0.3mm gauge, 100 yards in your pink and your aqua and your gorgeous khaki. I love this colour, this olive green. And then your orange and yellow as well, like a marigold colour, and your yellow as well. So loads and loads and loads. So that is a total of 700 yards of your 0.3mm gauge nylon cording. You can see the kind of effect that you get, whether it's very, very tightly braided or it's beautiful and loose like the cords you've got here. It feels silky, it looks silky. It looks almost like hair. It's very reflective, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it as well, because it's got a very satiny sheen. Whether you braid it or you just tightly wind it together, it really is stunning.
Yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
And it's great for tassel making as well. Or
I can imagine that,
pearl knotting.
Yes, pearl knotting, definitely. Absolutely love that. Everyone's talking about this. Lots of text coming in about these pieces today, Nadja, which is brilliant. Also, you're also going to be getting 1, 2, 3 of your clasps. Now, You don't have to use them as clasps. They look great as clasps. You can use them in whichever way you like. That is how we kind of describe them, but you can use them in whichever way you like. You're going to be getting your hook and eye clasp here. They are rose gold plated clasps. They've got a 3.2 millimeter end on them, which you can adhere lots and lots of cords into using your E6000 glue, which you actually got on today's show. You can secure that into the end cones. They make great clasps, obviously around the back of a neckline piece or a bracelet, but you can, if you want to, start to do things like make earrings out of these or start to make the top of a tassel, you know, a pendant out of these. And again, they look absolutely wonderful. 3 of these rose gold plated clasps, and you're also going to be getting a load of cabochons. Now, excuse me, the cabochons you're going to be getting are howlite and black agate. The one that Ollie's showing you there, obviously, is the black banded agate. Your cabochons might look slightly different to the ones which Nadja has, but it is a guaranteed carat weight of 160 carats of white howlite in a pair. Actually, no, you will be getting these actual cabochons. I do beg your pardon.
And the same size,
Yeah.
always. Yeah.
So 160 carats of howlite in a faceted cabochon pair. That's amazing. 170 carats of white howlite in an oval cabochon, again faceted across the top. That is amazing. It looks like marble. You're also going to be getting your black agate faceted cabochon as well, which is a guaranteed carat weight of 90 carats, and then another banded agate faceted oval cabochon, 40 carats. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, looking at these, and of course your threads, and of course your clasps, if we didn't have made-up jewellery, it might be quite kind of confusing, thinking, how on earth am I going to incorporate the cabochons with all these gorgeous nylon threads? As you can see here, Nadja's used different techniques, such as netting. Again, kind of a similar netting technique, but allowing more of that central gemstone to come out. Macrameing around the edge. I mean, it's just so simple to incorporate them. And I know that Nadja's jewellery is extremely, it's extremely intricate. Obviously, she is an absolute expert in what she does, but she does promise me that the technique she's going to show us is relatively simple. I wonder. Anyway, price point on this is going to be incredible. 700 metres of your nylon thread, 4 of your incredible cabochons, 3 of your rose gold plated copper clasps as well, £21.95. That is for everything. I have got a lot of people coming through to get this kit today. It's fantastic quality, fantastic genuine gemstone jewellery. Lovely seeing the cabochons, the big chunky cabochons. And you know that the cabochons you're going to be getting are exactly the same as the ones in this kit, which is great to know. So those 2 huge howlite cabochons, the pair and the oval, faceted across the top, which is really unusual, and then your 2 black agate cabochons in the trilliant shape and the oval as well. Wonderful. That's lovely. That kind of netted quality. That's great.
I love netting the stones because it shows off the stone so nicely. You don't have anything covering it around the edges. So.
Now, technique.
Okay.
Nadja, go on.
Right. Okay, so I thought I would show you how to make this pendant here, because it's a relatively easy sort of wrapping technique for a stone.
Yeah.
All right, so this is actually the same technique as the one next to it, just much looser. You make the knots, you space them further apart, and then this shows the stone off much better.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Shall I bring it over to you?
Yeah, okay.
Make it a bit easier for you. There you are.
Okay. Right, so I've taken these colours here. Okay,
oh,
so
yes,
these
those
3,
gorgeous
mixed them up.
khakis.
And to make this cord, I'm actually going to have to show you how to make this first with this little nifty tool.
Yes, the wire twister tool.
Yes, and I got this little tip from the lovely Deb Rudge, and I've been using it ever since. Fantastic. So what you would do here is take 2 lengths of your colours, okay, each, and you would attach them to the wire twister tool. I usually make about 10 meters at a time, just so that I have enough, because you need quite a lot of it, so you would do that.
Good call.
So can I employ your services to help me?
Oh, I don't know about that. I might have to charge you.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
just
go
hold the
on
end. And what you would do is just twist. It takes a bit of time. So usually when I do this, it takes about 20 minutes or so to do the 10 meters. It won't take as long now.
We've got the wire twister tool on your screens now. We're actually going to, oh, there it is, £8.45p. Amazing. We're actually going to take the price down for you a little bit Do add your wire twister tool onto your order. Obviously, it's specifically designed for twisting wire, but here we are twisting cord with it.
So that would go in. So then once you have done that,
Can I let go?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
No.
Okay, so now you can tell it's ready when it wants to twist around itself already. Okay, so once you've done that, you would come to the center and start letting go at the center, like so, and then it will just twist around itself, like that. Okay? So this will then create the cord.
Beautiful.
And obviously you would have, when you cut it off, make sure that you tie an overhand knot around the bottom, otherwise it'll just come apart. And the same goes when you cut it. Every time you cut it, make sure you tie an overhand knot, okay? And that's how you make the cord. Okay, and then to make the bezel for the stone, I'm just going to bring one here that I have already made. So we need a center cord at the front and a center cord at the back.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got two here. And for this, I've probably used about a meter of cord for the core cords we're going to be using. And then the working cord. This is about 2 meters. I've made it a bit shorter because for the demo it's easier to work with. So I'm going to tuck this into the board. Actually make it from the top. And what we need to do is now attach this working cord to our core with lark's head knots.
Yes, okay.
So
that's how you did it in the last demo, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, the knots usually are very similar to one another. Once you get the technique down, you just repeat them and do the same different designs with it.
Perfect, good stuff.
Right, so your working cord would loop over the right-hand core cord, okay, and then anti-clockwise motion, and then through, like so. Pull it up, and then bring this cord down. So this is the first sort of half of the cord attached. And you would bring the cord back from underneath, pull it through that loop, and pull the cord out towards your right, because we need to zigzag back and forth.
Perfect.
And then pull that tight. So you make sure that you pull this knot quite tight, because with that cord, because it's so soft, the knots come undone quite easily. So you pull that tight and just stick that into your board, like so, and then release the cord on the right and do the same thing.
Okay.
Again, so you take your core, take your working cord, and this time you would come in a clockwise motion and then pull your cord from underneath through, shift it up, and then bring that cord down.
I see, okay.
And then from underneath, and then back out through the loop. And you can see we're zigzagging back and forth. And each time we do a knot, we will then come back facing towards the other side. And then just take your stone and have a quick look and see how big the gap is. When you're making a design like this, it's better to have the bezel wider, because it shows off the stone a bit.
Of course.
And the wider the bezel, the less knots you need.
Perfect, okay.
So I'm just going to show you one more, and then I'm going to move on to a bezel that I have already finished.
So with this, with the other design, the kind of the aqua and pink design, it's exactly the same, but the knots are closer together.
Yeah, that's it. So
That's
basically,
awesome.
yeah, what I would do here is I'm going to tie another knot here. I would shift it up towards the second knot, and then make sure that each knot attach, whereby here I'm leaving kind of a big gap in between. Yeah, so it just gives that nice open space. So I'm going to show you one more time. So again, you come back towards the right and you go anti-clockwise through the loop, pull it up, and then bring it down, and then come back from the bottom and through the loop, and then pull that tight. And then just make sure that the knot is tight. And then as you see here, leave a gap, and just make sure that the spacing doesn't become narrow, because that happens all the time when you're knotting, especially when you're new to this. So make sure that the gap always stays the same, otherwise the stone won't fit in the end. And you would just keep zigzagging back and forth until you've reached the correct length. So I've got a bezel here that I've made. So just
It's a good job you have.
Yeah,
Otherwise we would be here all day.
Yeah, no, you would. Okay, and one more thing is, when you're releasing it, it's quite easy to pull the wrong cord, and then you bunch up everything you've just done. So be
right,
careful.
okay.
Just put your finger on there, and then release it, and then gently move it out of the way. So once you've got the bezel ready, okay, you would then take your stone and wrap the bezel around the stone like so, and just make sure that the size is approximately right. Now you can see here that the knots don't actually come up, can you see that? All the way to the top. That's okay, because I'm going to put a knot here to tie it off, so that will then create an extra knot. So turn it over.
Yeah.
And lay it down, and we're going to start knotting with the back first. So if you can see that, I'm going to tuck it in, just to give me, this won't really give you much stability because it's quite loose, but at least it'll keep it in place while you're knotting. And then simply with the two cords at the back, tie an overhand knot. Just roughly about here. Just see where the other cords sit and then place it around there and keep the lengths equal on either side. And then simply tie another overhand knot, like so.
Gosh, it's actually really simple.
Yeah. And if you have a husband, a son, a dog, something, get them to put a finger on there to help you to
a paw
to make it tight. And this will create a basket.
Yeah, perfect.
For it to sit in.
That is great.
Yeah. And then what you would do is just pull it tight and turn it over. And then do exactly the same from the front.
Gorgeous.
Stick it into your board with a bit of because your pins, two pins, I think we have those as well, do we?
I don't know. Do you know what? Every single time they're on air, they always sell out. So I'd be surprised if we actually do have any in stock. But yeah, they are amazing. They're so useful for things like this, aren't they? Because I can just imagine wrestling with a cabochon would be just, you know, just having these is just so much easier, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we keep saying that without the pins, I wouldn't be able to do this macrame and need them. So, all right. So anyway, you come back to the front and do exactly the same with the two cords that we've used to tie. So make an overhand knot. Should be easier now because we are at the front. We've already tied the back. That keeps it in place. Pull tight, and then tie another overhand knot, like so. Put your finger on it.
Okay.
And pull that tight. So now it still kind of looks loose. It doesn't matter because the next step we're going to make will tie everything in place.
Perfect.
Okay. So we're going to take the two cords that sit out most towards the left and the right and set those aside. Okay. And the four cords that are sitting in the center, we'll tuck those into our macrame board, like so. We're going to tie square knots, like we've done with the other design that I showed you. So it would be a 4 with a cord on the left, and the right-hand cord would come from underneath. Pull it tight, and this puts everything tightly into place. And then come back from the other side, make a D. Right-hand cord comes from underneath. Just pull it tight a bit again. And this will set everything into place. And then just tie one more for now. Your second knot. And then what you can do is rearrange the cords that are coming out from the back and the front. You can pull them up just to shift them into place. Obviously the knot really should be sitting a bit further down, but obviously I'm rushing, so it doesn't.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Right. So this is what you would do, and also what you can do is use a needle to then push the knots.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of tweak it.
You tweak it so that it looks all symmetrical, and you carry on. So.
That's amazing. Yeah. I've got your chance to come in and get E6000 glue now, which is what you will need to do things like this one here. So when you've got lots and lots of cords which you're working with, to adhere them into your end caps, like the ones which we've got you in this kit, you are going to need some kind of glue, aren't you? Have you bound? It looks like you bound the ends together with a cord and then
yes, I've done the same as this, just to give it a bit of structure before I put them in.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but it's amazing. Every time I use this glue, I'm amazed how strong it is.
I know,
you
it's
think
super,
you put
super
it
strong.
in, and it dries, and it just doesn't move.
With your designs here as well. Sorry, not those ones. These two here. How did you get the macrame bit on there? Did you use
E6000?
I was going to say, did you use E6000? Yeah. Absolutely. It is unbelievably strong glue. So whether you're going to be adhering beautiful macrame pieces to the front of your cabochons, which of course you can, which I think is a wonderful idea, or if you're going to be gluing your ends into the bead caps or even into ribbon ends, just to give them that extra added bit of security, like Nadja's done just here, then this really is the most incredible glue. I've got 2 lots of your E6000 glue, which is just here. It is a tube of glue at the end of the day. You've got 2 of your E6000s here. You've also got your hypo cement glue as well. Now your hypo cement glue is, it comes with a little applicator with a really, really fine little kind of pin precision quality on the end of it.
Useful, that.
Which is great if you're going to be, if you just want to apply the tiniest dab of glue, you can be very, very precise with it. For things like, obviously for crafting, but for ceramics as well, for fly fishing lures, if you are a fly fisher and you make your own flies and things like that, you know, it's for tiny little little additions. If you make your own models, or if you do your own kind of crafting and you use tiny little beads or tiny little components, this is absolutely fantastic. What do you use your hypo cement glue for?
Oh, mainly for my macrame pieces, because often when you cut ends off, sometimes you need a bit of glue on there to make sure that they don't unravel.
So just a really, really small amount of glue, yeah.
And that applicator is just fantastic to get into the tiniest of spaces, because you don't always have a lot of space to work with, so that applicator is fantastic.
Wonderful, yeah. Because of the applicator, you can get right in there to the nooks and crannies. Fantastic price for you today. You'll find as well, when you do get these glues home, you actually won't use an awful lot of them in one go. You'll use it a lot, but you won't use a lot of it in one go. So these 3 tubes of glue will last you for a huge amount of time. $6.95. Do add these onto your order. That is an absolutely amazing price point, by the way, for your 3 lots of glue. So for your 2 lots of E6000 glue and for your hyper cement glue as well. Absolutely amazing. We've got a few texts coming in. Susan in Hampshire, Fab Jewellery. How did Nadja whip the cords with the black on the necklace demoed?
How did I?
How did you whip the cords?
Oh, maybe wind.
Wine, sorry.
Demo.
Predictive tech, sorry.
Well, what I've done is I used this wire winder tool, misappropriated it really for my purposes.
That's all right.
And I've attached the cords to the end as you would with wire, and then simply twisted it. And once the cord's twisted,
that's it. Just hold it there.
Yeah,
perfect.
you just hold it from. Let's see which side. There we go. And then at the center, fold it up, and then let it go. It will twist around itself.
Perfect, yeah.
Right, so that's how you would do it.
Perfect. So yes, that's what she used it for. If you do want to add that onto your order, by the way, Susan, speak to the call centre or Live Help. We'll add that onto your order because you've literally just played that. Jackie and Kent, good morning, ladies, and all the crew. Hi. Can you use other cords to do these lovely designs? That's from Jackie and Kent.
Oh yeah, you could use any cord you like for this. Obviously, the thinner the better because of the winding with the cord. But yes, you could use Ulan cords for that. For the designs that are glued to the cabochon, you probably need to use the 0.3.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of people still holding on the lines for this. Please, please, please do hold those lines. We will add, we can add this onto your order if the quantity is still there. Please do not go anywhere. A lot of people coming through as well to get still to get this gorgeous kit as well. I've still got a few chances left. An absolutely amazing genuine gemstone jewelry. I don't think I've ever seen macrame used in such a decorative kind of artistic way. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for that.
All right.
Beautiful. Star by, it's time.
Oh,
I'm going to have to physically restrain Nadja. It's time for the Tanzanite.
Oh, no.
Back off, back off. Oh my word, there is such a buzz in the building about this incredible strands. We have the most astonishing strand of Tanzanite for you today. This is amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, I've already got people coming to the phone lines for this. The wonderful quality of Tanzanite I have here is just infectious. I want it. I know that Nadja desperately wants it as well. Dion, I'm sure you can imagine, because she loves blue, she loves Tanzanite, wants it. Ollie's worked with gemstones for how many years? 5. Too many. Too many years. At least 5 years. He desperately wants us as well. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, our manager today. It wasn't really meant to be in today's show, if I'm being honest. It was actually meant to be on tomorrow's show, but I managed to persuade him otherwise. It is amazing. I've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of interest already. What is it about this strand that everybody loves so much? Okay, an 18 centimetre strand of genuine tanzanite, okay? There is very few things in this world which are as rare as tanzanite. It is an incredible genuine gemstone that is one of the youngest gemstones on planet Earth, i.e. hence it's, with regards to its discovery, only discovered in the late 1960s. I adore its quality. The problem is there is far less tanzanite around than there used to be, to the point where demand for this incredible genuine gemstone, it just seems to be going up and up and up and up and up. Resources of this amazing gemstone and deposits of this incredible genuine gemstone really are at an all-time low, and we're at worrying times. If tanzanite mining carries on the way that it is, this gemstone might not be around within the next 10 years. It's worrying times. 25 carats of tanzanite. Why is this particular strand so special? Okay. In the past, I've been able to bring you tanzanite nuggets, which have been absolutely gorgeous, and those are essentially bead quality nuggets, which have got great colour, don't tend to have much clarity. They've just literally been tumbled, drilled, put onto a temporary strand, and they're yours. You know, fantastic price point, and they're yours. With faceted rondelles of tanzanite, again, they tend to be more bead quality, great colour, not a huge amount of clarity. They've been individually hand faceted, which is amazing, and put onto your temporary strands, which is brilliant, and they can be yours. When we start to bring you tanzanites of this kind of size, though, this is where bead quality becomes gem quality. So you can see the clarity in these gemstones is markedly better than in some of the nuggety strands that we bought you in the past. The colour saturation is even more fantastic. I wouldn't go as far to say as I would grade this tanzanite, because I don't think I would, but the colour intensity is that much stronger than, say, your bead quality tanzanite, in the fact that that cornflower blue is much more of a cornflower blue rather than a moments of cornflower blue with kind of like a sky blue mixed in. The colour intensity is that much more. To be able to bring you rounds of tanzanite, the initial quality of the tanzanite has to be of a certain level. We have to be working with fantastic quality tanzanite for us to warrant bead cutting these gemstones. If we didn't have an intensity and a clarity as strong as this, we wouldn't have cut these into this shape and invested so much time and energy into faceting these into rounds and to drilling them. They have to be of a certain kind of quality. As you can see, as I'm sure you can see, the quality is absolutely there. The clarity is absolutely there. Now, roughly on this strand, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I've got approximately 20 on this strand. Even the smallest gemstones on this strand are 4mm rounds. Personally, I know we're going to have a lot of people texting in saying what they're going to do with these. Personally, I would probably use even the smaller beaded qualities here, you know, the little 4mm ones. I'd probably make a beautiful pair of earrings out of those. Beautiful pair of stud earrings, something very, very simple, very, very easy to wear. Just a simple beaded 2 gemstone pair of stud earrings. With the 9-carat yellow gold earring findings we bought you earlier on for just $6.95, and we have people buying 4s, 5s and 6 pairs of those. I'd get your 9-carat yellow gold earring findings, which I've got right here, the little stud earring findings with the ball on the front and the little loop underneath. I'd get 3 or 4 or 5 pairs of those. Use them with the smaller gemstones, just pop them underneath. Very simple little genuine gemstone earrings there. With the larger gemstones, I'll probably have the largest one as a central, just as a pendant on its own. You know how some people just set single pearls on their own in a pendant design? I'd probably do that with the largest one here, which is a whopping 7mm size. Amazing. Probably get that large one there. Make a gorgeous pendant out of that. And with the other ones, I might use them as little, I might use them as spacer beads in a pearl set. I know that that's exactly what guest designer Jan would do. She'd get, we've got a guest designer called Jan Dwyer, who's absolutely fantastic, very, very talented lady. She loves her pearls. She focuses, a lot of the jewellery that she sells are pearl suites of jewellery, so single strand pearl neckline pieces. And she puts sapphires, like the sapphires we bought you earlier on for £70, or the labradorites. She just studs them in between maybe the central kind of 5 pearls on that particular neckline piece, and she'll put little tanzanites in between them, or chrome dioxides, or diamonds, or whatever that incredible genuine gemstone is. Nadja, I know you desperately want this strand.
Oh, stunning. Looks like little galaxies if you look at them, doesn't it?
They really do. The
Beautiful.
clarity on these is amazing. You're still going to get that inner structure of the gemstone coming through, which is wonderful, which means, of course, that yes, they are like little galaxies on a strand. You are going to get that inner quality, that inner character. What would you do with a strand of gems like this? Would you do anything with it? Would you do nothing with it? What would you do?
I think I would simply rosary link them in a neck piece and then have graduated earrings, you know, the smallest at the top and then the biggest at the bottom, but really long. I think that's what I would do.
So really long earrings?
Really long earrings. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, they're stunning, just to show them off.
Yeah, see, I like that idea. I really like that idea. You've got 20 gemstones on the strand, so maybe you can make a pair of earrings using 19 of the gemstones, or 18 of the gemstones, and then maybe make a beautiful pendant using that big central one, and you'd maybe even have a gemstone left over. You can see by the amount of people coming through to get this, and the amount of people multi-buying this, people on the whole don't really care what price point this is. They just want it. I love the fact we've got so many multi-bidders. And I'll tell you why I think we've got so many multi-bidders. The amount of people who come through to get one strand of a gemstone strand like this, and then when they get it home, they instantly regret not getting two. Because you're going to make this into a piece of genuine gemstone jewellery, and people are going to notice it. They're going to ask you questions about it. They're going to say, wow, what is that? Can you make me one? I want that answer to be yes. I don't want that answer to be no, unfortunately, because I only got one strand. It's one of those strands, you're going to get it home, you're going to hold it up to the light, you're going to put it against your skin tone, and you're going to instantly think to yourself, gosh, do you know what? I wish I'd got 2 of them. Dare I say it, today, the price point is going to be in the kind of ballpark area that is going to enable a load of you to multi-buy this. Dion is looking at this and she's thinking, now, price point wise, where do I go? Obviously, we're looking at a strand of gemstones that deserves to be £200, £300, £400. But it's got to be the kind of price point that is as affordable as possible. Can I just make you aware of something? The last 3 people who've just come through to get this have all bought 2. Hilma, Gwyneth, and Nicole in Florida. You've all just bought 2. The last 3 people who've just come through to get that have all multi-bought. It is going to go low. It is going to be the kind of strand that you get it home, you're going to wish you bought 2. One for you and one for whoever else. It is going to sell out on today's show. I've got more multi-bidders coming through. I've got a collector in East Lothian. You've just multi-bought. Jason in Cornwall just bought 3 strands of this. It is going to be that winning strand for you. It can be yours today. But you've got to get on the phones now. You've got to check your baskets out. I've got about 20 or 30 of you who have got this in your baskets. Please check your baskets out, because as soon as the price comes on screen, it's going to go. Here's your deal today. It is amazing. I've got loads of people there. Your strand of 25 carats of genuine tanzanite. Oh my goodness me, I've got more multi-bidders. Justin, you just multi-bought 2 of these in West Yorkshire. Well done to you as well. Sarah in Suffolk's just been multi-buying. Here's your amazing price point. It is going to sell out in seconds. Pamela, I've got you. Tracy, you've just come through. Gillian, you've come through. $49.95. Oh my word, the phones and the web have gone absolutely bananas. It is going, it is going, it is going. I started off, oh my word, Elizabeth in Cleveland, you just bought 2 of these as well. I've got people altering their orders. Collector in Somerset, you just bought 2 as well. Florence, you've come through. I've got people altering their orders. Gwyneth came through to get 2. She's now got 4. this is what happens when we bring you strands of gemstones like this, when we show you just what we can do here on Jewelry Maker. This is like us doing a wheelie through the studio. This kind of price point is us just showing off, really. $49.95 for an entire strand. Amazing. Just imagine 2 of these in a pair of earrings, in a pair of sterling silver earrings. If I saw those for £50, I'd buy them. Absolutely. You've got an entire strand with approximately 20 of these gemstones on here for under £50. Deals like this cannot carry on happening. Honestly, for Tanzanite, they just can't. There is going to come a point, I don't know when it's going to be, it could be within the next year, it could be within the next decade, when we're going to be sitting here saying, wasn't it amazing when we could get Tanzanite? Wasn't it amazing when Tanzanite was here? Wasn't it amazing when Tanzanite was under £50? Wasn't it incredible when we used to be able to bring you deals like this? If I'm sitting here in 10 years' time, and I'm able to bring you Tanzanite for $49.95, fantastic. But you know what? I don't have a crystal ball, but do you know what? Me, along with every other, I think, presenter and guest designer, and people who've worked with gemstones for many, many, many years are going to be sitting here thinking, thank goodness that we warned people. Thank goodness we told people at the time. This is a genuine gemstone, which, yeah, at the minute, we've had quite a bit of Tanzanite in. We've had a bit of a glut of Tanzanite. It's been amazing. That's not going to carry on. That cannot carry on. That cannot carry on. I've got more of these in baskets than I have strands available. I've got so many people multi-buying and altering their orders. Jason's came through to get 2. Oh no, you came through to get 3. I've got, oh my word, Judith and Surrey's got 2. I've got just people from all over the country, all over the world coming through to get this. It's amazing, isn't it, Nadja?
It's absolutely stunning. It really is a beautiful strand, and the colour, the purple, is beautiful. And you know, you don't really see, I don't think I've seen many people that actually have a neck piece made of Tanzanite. Maybe people have rings, but it's so special to have that stone.
I think when you've got a gemstone like Tanzanite, you want to have it as close to you and kind of as close in vision as you possibly can. So rings, things like that, yes. But not to mention which, a lot of the time, the Tanzanites which we've had here on Jewelry Maker, they've been wonderful, but they haven't been that large. So for neckline pieces, perhaps they get a little bit lost on the neckline. In rings, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Earrings, you know, maybe. But in this incredible strand here, can you imagine being able to wear a 7mm round beaded Tanzanite? I mean, I wouldn't have any qualms at all about making that single gemstone there into a pendant. That's not going to get lost on my neckline at all. That is there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is obvious. Just a single pendant, that there. That on its own. If that was set with white gold, it was on a stand in a boutique, or at somewhere like the National Wedding Show that we went to the other week at the NEC, if that was below £100, I'd be very, very suspicious as to whether it was genuine Tanzanite. You know, this is the kind of genuine gemstone that when you get it home, you literally are going to pick it up and think to yourself, how on earth did I pay less than £50 for that strand? How on earth did that happen? They're all going to go. Well done, everyone. Christina, you've just been confirming. So is Catherine in Yorkshire, Tanya, Jean, Maria, Diana, Sarana. Well done to Gail. I've got Nicolette. I've got collectors in Kent, in Dorset, East Lothian, Yorkshire. I've got 36 of these in baskets. Please check your baskets out. Otherwise, this is going to be one of those chances that you are going to be kicking yourself about, because as soon as you see the feedback on Facebook or on our Wall of Fame about this incredible strand, honestly, if you can multi-buy, you know, it's under £50. We've made it as affordable as we possibly can. If you can afford to multi-buy, please do, because it's going to be one of those strands that you get home and you're going to think to yourself, I wish I'd bought more. I wish I'd bought 2. I wish I'd bought 3. So many people have multi-bought this strand. You are going to be so glad that you did, because honestly, you're going to get it home and you're going to think, amazing. Well done. Deal of the day coming up in literally a couple of seconds. It's all about natural Norwegian moonstone. I cannot wait to bring you this incredible genuine gemstone. It's coming up in literally a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere. Check your baskets out.
When you place your first order with Jewelry Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewelry making journey today.
Join me between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow on Jewellery Maker, where we're going to be joined by the immensely talented Alison Tarry. She's going to be demoing wirework picture frames and vases and so much more. I've also got the most incredible strand of AAA grade Ethiopian opal with the most amazing opalescence, 1,000 carats of natural lapis lazuli cabochons, and also back in stock 95 sterling silver lever back earring findings. Join me at 8.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair comb, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Get interactive with Jewellery Maker by liking our Facebook page and join over 55,000 like-minded people.
Moonstone is beautiful. It looks so stunning in bridal jewellery. Its iridescence just makes it such a different gemstone against anything else. When you're putting it into your own jewellery, you can put it in tiaras, you can put it in drop earrings, and it makes those pieces special.
One of the most fascinating things about moonstone is, I think, it's myth and legend, and whether it's a gemstone which is used for fertility or a gemstone which you give to loved ones, it's a fantastic gemstone to own, especially from JM, because of the natural qualities, the rainbow shimmer which you get from this amazing gem. And whether it's in nuggets or whether it's really, really highly faceted, whether it's a smaller carat weight or a larger carat weight, you're always guaranteed a superb example of the gem.
There are two easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Oh my goodness me! Deal of the day. Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Deal of the day. What is deal of the day? Deal of the day is your chance to get an item, excuse me, a deal on our live shows during the day. We have 3 live shows a day. We have the morning show, which is live between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. We have the live show between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m., which is the mid show, and the late show, which is live between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Every single show is going to be bringing you the deal of the day. What time is it played on the mid show and the late show? Do we know? 4 and 8. Okay, so 4, 11, 4 and 8. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, today's deal of the day is an enormous strand of natural Norwegian moonstone. Incredible, incredible, incredible quality. These are huge 12mm rounds. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a member of a gemstone family called the Feldspar family, which has gemstones in it like labradorite, aventurine, and when it comes to moonstone, you have such an unusual quality. This quality here is 100% natural. I know, this gorgeous, beautiful, dusky, peachy quality is totally natural. You'll notice as I'm moving the genuine gemstone that all around here, especially these ones at the bottom and up here on the side, these incredible genuine gemstones have got a kind of like a white, silvery moonbeam quality going through them. That's known as schiller. And what you have is light entering these amazing spheres and reflecting off the inner layers inside the genuine gemstone quality. So you have this incredible optical property called schiller, which is totally natural. The more schiller you get with a genuine natural moonstone, the more desirable it is. When you have natural moonstone all the way from somewhere like Norway, you know you are getting really, really impeccable quality. To be able to bring you 12mm rounds of moonstone is something very, very unusual indeed. In the past, I've been able to bring you nuggets, I've been able to bring you chips, I've been able to bring you rounds of moonstone. 12mm rounds, though, is something quite special. These are absolutely gigantic. We could have easily cut these gemstones in half and brought you 2 strands of 6mm gemstones using these enormous genuine gems. We haven't done that. We've concentrated on the absolute enormity of these gems. Now, these are very, very large indeed. The great thing about this gorgeous, soft, gentle, peachy tone is it's got that gorgeous nude quality, which is absolutely everywhere at the minute, whether it's in nude painted shoes, whether it's nude nail polishes, nude makeup, that kind of look where it looks like you're not wearing any makeup, but in actual fact you are, that kind of nude quality. It is absolutely everywhere. This beautiful tone works with any skin tone, whether you've got pink undertones or whether you've got more of an olive undertone or whether you've got very, very dark skin. You've got that wonderful tone against your skin is going to look absolutely incredible. If you want to carry on down that beautiful, delicate theme, then put this with something like pearls or with smoky quartz or with your copper colours and it'll look absolutely gorgeous. If you want to really make it pop, put it with silver. Put it with something really really, really bright. Put it with something like your aquamarines or your light blues and you're going to get that wonderful vintage quality. These are enormous gemstones. When you've got really large gemstones like this, Nadia, what do you tend to do with them?
Well, either stretchy bracelets, I like putting them into stretchies.
Nice idea.
Or else just as a focal piece, just one of those because they're beautiful enough to be kept as a focal piece and then just have some detail around it maybe. Or just string it up and knot, like pearl knotting between, keep it as a necklace like that. Yeah.
I think when you've got gemstones of this kind of size as well, they can absolutely become that feature. But do you know what I'm thinking about? And Fleur Hastings, who's one of our guest designers here on JewelleryMaker, she specialises in things like chainmail. She actually wears a collection of stretchy bracelets, one of those being a jadeite bracelet. I don't know about you. I mean, we've got a lot of people who love jadeite here on JM. What about this with jadeite? You've got pretty much like a sunstone-y kind of quality to this, haven't you? I'm thinking this with jadeite would be absolutely amazing. Beautiful schiller, beautiful quality. I've got people already checking out at the price point you're about to see. It is already amazing. $24.95. I've already got people checking out at $24.95. On this incredible strand, you are going to be getting dozens of this incredible gem at this amazing price. This is your deal of the day price. Oh my word. £12. Amazing. Better than half price on this incredible genuine gemstone strand. I've got loads of people coming through to get this. Right, let me give these a quick count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Approximately 33 gemstones here. That is absolutely amazing for just £12. For approximately 33 beautiful 12mm moonstones for amazing £12. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I've got loads of multi-bidders, lots of people coming through to get this. That really is such a low price, isn't it? I mean, really tremendously low. Names from all over the country getting involved here. Do you know what? As soon as Dion took that price down from £24.95 to £12, honestly, I've got names coming off the screen now. Well done, everyone. What a treat for you today.
Definitely for that size. It's not often that you get that size beads anyway, and then for that price, amazing.
Yeah. Let alone it being natural moonstone. Now, we did talk a little bit earlier on about channel setting these, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did talk that a little bit earlier on. We bought you these gorgeous cuffs. We talked about channel setting large gemstones in them. I absolutely love that idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would definitely look amazing.
You absolutely could, 100%. And you know, moonstone is a genuine gemstone, which, you know, it's not all going to have schiller. The moonstone that we have here on JewelleryMaker, the quality that we have here on JewelleryMaker, I don't think has ever been better. I don't think it's ever been better. Caroline in Tyne Weir, I bought some 12mm white moonstone in the clearance on Wednesday. These will go great with them. Yeah, yeah. But as Nadja quite rightly says, it's not very often we get the chance to bring you 12mm gemstones at all, let alone natural beautiful peach moonstone. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. 12mm in size. Absolutely wonderful. How about I bring you smoky quartz? Do you think the smoky quartz will go with them? Yes.
That's just so regal almost.
Isn't it just? Isn't it just? And they're 12mm in size as well. So 12mm faceted smoky quartz to go with the moonstone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the smoky quartz is going to be coming up really, really shortly. Well done to everyone. And also with the labradorite that we bought you earlier on, because it's of course from the same gemstone family. There's that purple one again. There it is. You know, with the labradorite we bought you earlier on, definitely together. Well done. Oh my word. That labradorite was AA grade and it was £19.95p. We had people literally fighting over that strand on it. I still might even have a couple of chances left if you want to add that onto your order. The moonstone with that the moonstone with the labradorite, yeah, 100%. Beautiful quality. And if you don't want to go for white or cream on your wedding day, what a great tone to go for, because that gorgeous kind of nude tone is going to go with any skin tone, isn't it?
Does, and just that colour. I mean, if people don't really like loud colours, it's a perfect earthy tone to go with, you know, just your everyday wear or even evening wear. You can put anything with that. Yeah,
absolutely, 100%. And you know, when you do think about what a lot of the celebrities are doing with their makeup at the minute, it's all about kind of, it's either about the very super glam and kind of really really focusing on you know, heavy eye makeup, or it's all about that kind of nude quality. So just literally just making sure that you've got lovely kind of sculpted eyebrows and all that kind of thing, and then just very plain, very nude lips, nude makeup, and this kind of gemstone just goes with it beautifully. It's absolutely fantastic. £12 though for this incredible quality. Amazing. I've still got more people coming to the phone lines. I've still got more people multi-buying. I've still got people saying, yeah, do you know what, I want that. Huge. That is like one of the lowest prices I think I've ever seen for moonstone of this incredible size. Amazing. Thanks, Dion. Thank you. It wasn't meant to be £12, by the way. Can I just point that out? She's had to persuade every single manager in the building to let her take it down to £12. Thank you. Thanks, honey. Right, where are we going now? Right. Showstopper? What is it? We've got amazing showstopper coming up in a couple of seconds. It's all about these gorgeous little beautiful things. These are going to sell out. That's all you need to know. They're going to sell out. It's precious metal. The head pins are 95 sterling silver. You're going to be getting 20 of them, and they're going to go. Price? No, literally, they really, really are. Do you know when you just see something and you look at it and you just think, well, that's going to sell out. That's just going to go. I could actually sit here drinking my drink and not say anything, and I just know these are going to go. One of those things you look at and you go, yeah, yeah, yeah. 925 sterling silver, precious metal head pins. You might be sitting at home thinking, what on earth's a head pin? I don't know what to use it for. I don't know what to do with it. What is a head pin? You put it on your head? No, you can do if you want, I suppose. If you're unsure about what any of our findings are, free with your first order, you get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD and booklet, which explain all of your essential findings, such as head pins. What do you use head pins for? Well, if you've got a genuine gemstone with a drill hole going all the way through the centre of it, like the 12mm moonstone we've just bought you, or like that gorgeous round strand of gorgeous tanzanite, or the beautiful sapphire that we've literally just bought you as well, or the smoky quartz, which we're going to be bringing you. You feed your gemstone onto the head pin. The little ball at the bottom of the pin stops the gemstone from falling off the end. Then you can make something like a wrap loop or an open loop, attach it onto your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. You can cut the ball off the end of it if you want to, and make your own rosary link style pieces. There are loads and loads and loads of ways in which you can use this. What you need to know as well, at the minute I've got people coming through to get packs of 4 packs of these, 6 packs of these, 2 packs of these, 3 packs of these, loads and loads and loads of people coming through to get them. All you need to know is it's going to sell out. 925 sterling silver, 20 precious metal head pins for this price here. Now, Nadia, earlier on, you were talking with regards to that tanzanite, which we've got less than 20 of, by the way, of rosary linking the tanzanite with precious metal wire. These are sterling silver. You could do that.
Oh, absolutely. And then you could use the sterling silver head pins as well to put a detail in between each as well. That looked really nice. I always do that with the bowls at the end and sort of twist the wire into a shape. You can make a spiral out of it and have the ball in the center. Just, you know, there's so much you can do with the head pins on it.
This is it. Nadia's not only suggesting using these as head pins, but using them as little accents, as little sterling silver accents in between the beads. You absolutely can do that. If you wanted to create little spacer beads with these, it's simple, it's easy. Just make a little gizmo coil out of these on a really, really fine little mandrel, and you've got your little springy spacer beads in between your genuine gemstones. You can use them as head pins, obviously, but you don't feel that you have to. Like I say, when you get these home, if this is part of your first order today, then you might want to keep these and not do anything with them for a little while. You might want to use them with the tanzanite or the sapphire. You might want to use them with your highest quality genuine gemstones. If you want to get inspiration about what to do with these, why not get these home, pop a little post on our Facebook page where there are over 60,000 people who love our Facebook page, and say, hey, I've got some sterling silver head pins. What would you guys do with them? You will get responses. You will get people saying, yeah, this is what I do with them. Come on one of our workshops here at Jewellery Maker. If you can't get to our studios here in the Midlands, then get some of our DVDs. We've got incredible DVDs, which will give you loads of inspiration about how to use your incredible findings. We even have a fabulous findings DVD, a DVD on how to make your own findings. Be inspired by that DVD. Make your own findings. Our DVDs are only £4.95. Sarah in Suffolk, hi Carol, yay, just got 3. I've been waiting for silver head pins for ages. Love the show as always when you are on. Oh, Sarah Jane, that's nice. Thanks. I love the show when I'm here as well. I do. I enjoy it. It's nice getting up for work and actually looking forward to work. You know what? The day that I wake up and I think, oh, I don't want to go to work, is the day that I think I'm going to hand my notice in. I get up every single morning and I think, you know what? It is early. It is early. My eyes are not quite open quite yet, but I'm looking forward to going to work. I love my team. I love my team. I love my guest designers. I genuinely love work. Oh, thanks, guys. Cheers. But I genuinely love my job. Isn't it lovely to love your job? The amount of people who get up in the morning and you can't wait to get home.
Yeah, I think we're quite
and going home's good, but come on. It's not like work though, is it?
No,
let's face it,
definitely
Nadia.
Privileged. I mean, who gets to do what they love doing every day?
I know. You get to come into a studio and basically have a chat for 5 hours. Wendy's here. Excuse me. Wendy. Looking beautiful today. Wendy's here today. There she is. Wendy, lovely, lovely lady who organises all of our workshops here at JewelleryMaker, at the JewelleryMaker Studios. How many people have you got with you? She's got about 13 people with her. Oh my word. What is everyone here for today?
Shopping.
To shop, I know. Wendy was very concerned that there wasn't going to be enough room to physically fit everyone's cars in the car park today. We've got a load of people. We've got a baker's dozen of people here today. And they're here to shop. They are literally here to shop. Oh, fantastic. So lovely to have you here today. Now, who was the lady who texted in before? Was it you? Sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Sally.
Sally. Are you going to play an April Fool's joke on us today?
It's too late now, isn't it?
Is it too late? No, it was up until midday. You can still do it, there's still time.
We've still got time then.
Oh, joker. Sally said this morning, watch out, I might play an April Fool's joke on you. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yes, so, okay, furthest away person, not as in physically from me. Who has come the furthest today? Newcastle? That sounds far to me.
Leicester.
Where?
Leicester.
Leicester. Fantastic. Leicester. I think Newcastle's further away. It's further away than Leicester, isn't it? Anyone else? Is anyone living literally round the corner?
Evesham.
Evesham. Come on. That's nice and close. Are you having a nice time?
Yes.
Is it how you thought it was going to be?
Better.
Better, really?
Yeah.
Phew, thank goodness for that. Have to say, the wonderful, glamorous world of live television is not so glamorous. You can see here the studio, kind of this bit you can see in front of you here. It looks good. It looks good. Don't look further away than this, because I tell you what, it's falling apart at the seams. You can tell where the budget goes. It doesn't go into the general maintenance of the building, but here we go. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you very much for joining us today. I'll welcome and see you after the show today. If I can get into the conservatory through all the bags of goodies. Showstopper deal, smoky quartz, 12mm faceted rounds. No, you can't have them. Coming up right now. In your own time. Take your time. It's not like we're live or anything. Lovely bunch of people. I can hear them. You can hear them. Aww. I love it when we get people coming into the studios, because I've been watching them in the conservatory when I went to the loo a little bit earlier on. Everyone in there chat. It's very, very animated. As soon as they come into the studio, everybody becomes silent. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's funny, isn't it?
That's exciting, though, I think.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Coming into a live television studio, yeah, I guess, yeah, it is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Must return a phone call. Must return a phone call. Who do I speak to about getting somebody work experience? Chloe. Okay, perfect. Right, okay. Fantastic. Showstopper deal. Here we go. Do we have time for this one? Of course we do. Nadja, a bit of a sympathy laugh there. Is it going to be an amazing deal? Of quartz it is. Do you love working with Carol? Of quartz. Quartz we do. Of quartz we do.
We need the cricket sound.
Of quartz we do. Fine. Do you know what? Do you know what? I don't. Do you know what? I could just go home now. I could just go home now and we could just have somebody putting these strands on a desk, you know, for the rest of the show and literally nobody talking and Nadja just sitting over there quietly making jewellery. Yeah? Don't you dare start nodding your head, Kerry. I can name check you on Facebook. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook. It's going to give Scott one of those. Smoky quartz faceted round. I'm just going to ignore the fact that nobody is supporting me today. Nadia's giving me kind of sympathy laughs every so often. I've got you sussed. I've got you sussed. You may have lovely hair, but I've got you sussed. Don't you shush me. She's giving me a mom look. She just gave me a mom look. 380 carats of smoky quartz faceted rounds. Oh my word. Do you know what? It doesn't even matter what I say. I've already got people adding this to their orders, 2s and 3s of these. Smoky quartz is the gemstone that will literally go with any other gemstone. Every other gemstone. Will it go with the tanzanite we had earlier on? Yes. Will it go with the pyrite we had in the first hour? Yes. Doesn't it? It looks amazing. Does it go with the natural moonstone that we've literally just bought you for £12? Gosh, that was high. Yes, it does. We'll literally go with everything. People literally speaking to managers about getting transferred off my team. Sarah in Suffolk. Is it a great show today? Of course it is, because Carol's on. Thank you for the deals, Dion. Sarah Jane. I love you, Carol, says Kim in Derbyshire. I love you too. Maureen in Greater London. Ha 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 ha. Carol, Dion, just her head. Okay. Do we love watching Carol? Of course we do. I don't get the bit about the head, but yes, of course we do. Right. Smoky quartz faceted 12mm rounds. Give me a clue, Dion. Give me a clue. No. No. $14.95. Looking good. It's not your price. We're going lower. Can we go lower? Of course we can. Is it going to be a showstopper deal? Of course it is. Are you getting annoyed with me saying quartz jokes? Of course you are. Do I care? Of course I don't. $9.95. Spat all over the desk then, sorry. Giving everyone a shower. When the... Oh, Ollie, I love you. When the smoke clears, is it a great deal? Of course it is. Oh, I love you all. Have you got a song faceted... a song for faceted round strands of quartz? Only Carol can sing it. Of course I do. Of course it's quartz, of course it's quartz, of course it's quartz. Of course it's quartz, it's quartz, it's quartz, of course it's quartz. Of course it's quartz, of course it's quartz, of course it's quartz. Of course it's quartz, of course it's quartz, a faceted smoky quartz. Hey! Believe it or not, I just made that up. Nadja just looks embarrassed to be with me today. Oh, I don't care.
No, fun.
Amazing. There we go. Shazza! Oh, she's from Hampshire. Shazza. Nadja, Nadja, Nadja. Carol, Carol, Carol. D, D, D. I love you all. You are all amazing. I'm off to the doctor's and then to see my friend's farm to play with baby lammies. Oh. See you next time. Shazza, I've got your back, Carol. Thanks, Shazza. Oh. Is there anything cuter than a baby lamb? No, baby humans are not as cute as baby lambs. Baby lambs, come on. Have you seen them when they're proper little lammy lambs? No. When they're little and they skip. They're cute and they jump.
Apparently quite noisy if you speak to Ella. Elle will tell you.
Really? Really?
Yeah. They make a noise.
Really?
She said once she was living next to
a farm.
A lamb farm, whatever. Where
a lambery.
She's talking about the pregnant ewes.
Really?
Yeah, that would fall over and she'd have to go and rescue them.
Oh, I tell you what.
And they're noisy.
I love them. I have to say, I love them. I worked on a farm when I was about 11 or 12, and I used to help with the lambing season. So I used to help deliver lambs. You have to pull them. Sorry, that was what that was. And you have to pull them, and they are absolutely beautiful. And you have to rub them with straw. And when they're little and they're kind of all wobbly, oh, they're beautiful. Baby humans are kind of cute, though, aren't they? Well, not all of them. Some of them come out with funny shaped heads and whatever. No, I'm just saying that because Hattie did. My eldest, she was a very quick delivery. She had a bit of a cone head for a few days. She did. No, they do. They do. Pippa, goodness me, £8.12. Seriously, sumo baby. She was a big baby, and yeah. Tell you what, never again, never again. Anyway, right, how did we get there? Smoky quartz faceted rounds. There we go, £9.95. Well done. Is it another song? That is a good song. Do you want to come and sing it, Dion? Dion, I'd like you to come and sing this. Come on, Dion. Come on through. Come on through, but you look so beautiful today. Your hair looks beautiful, you look beautiful, everything looks beautiful. Come on. Come on.
She doesn't trust you anymore.
I don't, yeah, she probably doesn't. When I said we've got a new gemstone called Gesundheit coming up today, she actually believed me. Right, come on. In your own time, El Pregnante. She gonna have a baby. She gonna have a baby. Come on, pregnante lady. Into the studio. Here she comes. She still doesn't even look pregnant. She's just wearing like a... Well, yeah, you do kind of, yeah, when you do that with your top. Pregnancy suits you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Capital D. You look amazing. Go on, sing the song.
Druzy, 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 druzy quotes.
My fancy dustman, druzy quotes. My fancy dustman, druzy quotes. Druzy, 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 druzy quotes. Hey! I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Oh man, look at her. She just looks so glamorous. Am I gonna miss Dion? Of course I am. Am I really gonna miss her? No. Quartz I am. Quartz I am. Quartz I am. Right, Druzy Quartz. Totally lost control of today's show. I haven't got a clue what's going on. Here we go. Oh my word.
I know, I looked at us earlier.
Black Window. Do you know, when I read the details, I thought it said Black Widow. I thought, oh, it's a bit macabre, named after the spider. Oh, sorry, spider. You really don't like that word, do you? Dion's literally, beautiful quality. Black Window, Druzy Quartz. Oh my word. Now, with the technique you showed us a little bit earlier on, Nadja, could we do it to a cabochon like this? I mean, I know the cabochon's really, really small, but we could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have to knot the cord. You could just use it as it is and make it really delicate. And the long cord would work really well.
Do you mean twist the cord?
Twist the cord, yeah. You wouldn't have to twist the cord. You can keep it just as it is and then wrap it like that. I mean, it's perfect. I quite like using smaller stones. To work with anyway, so stunning.
You could actually use that technique which you showed us with your second kit and you could translate it into earrings, couldn't you?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Would you be able to make a ring using that technique?
You could, yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
You could make a ring with that.
Look at this. You're getting a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of your Black Window Druzys here. Now, Chloe Jones, head of production on JM, came into the studio this morning and was, I want these, I want these, I want these. They are absolutely beautiful. What you've essentially got here is quartz with druzy. What basically happens is when genuine gemstones like quartz or agate form over many, many millions of years. Sometimes the Earth's surface cracks, and those cracks are filled with water, which solidifies and calcifies. And what you are physically seeing here is those millions and millions of tiny little crystals which form over the genuine gemstone over many, many years. We dye it. We tend to dye it either a colour or with a kind of metallic-based coating, which is exactly what we've got here, and that helps to accentuate those crystals and accentuate that beautiful tone. Love, love, love these. 150 carats in total. This is probably one of the most sophisticated varieties of druzy that I've seen before. I just love them. Amazing, amazing, amazing price point for you today. Love them. Whether it's in rings, whether it's in bracelets or in earrings, lovely, lovely size and shape on these. $29.95. Looking good, yeah? Is that your price? Of course it's not. We're going lower. All right, enough of the quartz jokes now. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting excited. $14.95. Well done. Is that an amazing price? Yes, it is. See, I restrained myself. It really is amazing. Well done, everyone. Restrained myself. No, I didn't strain myself. No, no. Went to a seafood disco the other night. Pulled a muscle. That's a good one, Ollie. I like that. Bob Monkhouse said that, did he? People laughed at me when they said I was going to be a comedian. They're not laughing anymore. Very good. Anyway, see, no one laughed at that. Never mind. Anyway, right, well done, everyone. $14.95. Oh, the irony. Wendy in Conway says, you are as mad as a box of frogs, Carol, but you cheer me up no end. Thank you, lovely. Wendy. Thanks, Wendy. You cheer me up too. I love all your texts. Nadja, could you do the technique you showed us using the wire instead of nylon cord? And if so, what gauge would you use, please? Have you done one with wire today? You haven't, have you?
With wire, no. I'm not sure if you could actually use the wire to tie a bezel. I haven't actually tried it yet to tie lark's head knots, but I'm sure you could try. I'm not sure if the wire would kink and then break, so it'd be quite hard to maybe do the knots with that. But yeah, it might be worth a try.
Have a go. Yeah. Have a go, see what happens. Yeah. Tanya in Nottinghamshire, love the muscle joke. Thought you would. Thought you would. Scott So find him on Facebook. Have you heard my joke? I went to a seafood disco the other night. Pause. Pulled a muscle. Great. Not impressed. Not laughing. Second time out, it's not as funny, is it? Must try harder. Oh, well, let's hear your best joke then. Come in here, let's hear your best joke. Scott, don't find him on Facebook. Well, give me a clean joke then. Come on, in you come. Come on, in you come. In you come. In you come. Come on, in you come. Bit of eye candy. Let's get him on screen. Boost ratings. It boosts ratings. Come on, Scott. For the cause. Here he is. Here he comes. Oh, there's a bit of foot stamping going on. He's clearly not happy about it. Okay. You take the mickey out of me and my jokes. Let's hear your best joke then.
I don't have a joke, but...
You are the joke, Scott.
I am
I'm joking. No.
But I do have an amazing new connector.
Is that for me? There you go. Thanks. Scott, so find him on Facebook, everyone. There he is. Manager Scott. Bye. Manager Scott. That quiff's getting higher.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. It's getting higher.
That's fun.
Love him. Oh, love him. There he is. Off he goes. Walking off thinking to himself, she got me on air again. Oh my word. Anyway, $14.95. This is glorious, by the way. $14.95. Congratulations to every single one of you there. Well done. Your beautiful black window druzy metallic cabochons. I absolutely love them. And each one is ever slightly different. This one's really, really sparkly. It's got lots of bigger chunks in. This one here has got much, much smaller crystals going through it. Can you see that? The different size of them. Sorry about the chip now, everyone. Gorgeous though, isn't it? This one here. This one here's got really, really big crystals going through here. Wow, wow, wow. Scott, that is. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Oh, for pity's sake. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, needs an eye roll for not finding the muscle funny. Are you encouraging him to find my jokes just not funny? Oh, to find it funny. Grr, hot toddy. I know for a fact what Scott's going to be doing right now. He's going to be blushing. He does, he blushes. It's lovely. Oh, we love him, don't we? What would we do without Scott Stone? Find him on Facebook. Arguably the saviour of Jewellery Maker. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. Well done, everyone. Yes, let's go for it. Let's do it. Oh. From what hour? From which hour? From which hour, lovey? Oh, yeah, I got it. Yummy yum, says Wendy and Essex. Are you talking about the black window druzy or about Scott? Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, honestly. He loves it. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, loves it. He does, he loves it. Got loads of texts coming in about Scott. Why don't we just have Scott presenting the show instead? You don't need me, do you? Just have Scott. He doesn't have to talk, no. He could be like David Beckham or something. Mind you, David Beckham sounds a lot better than he used to, doesn't he? But he does. I absolutely love David Beckham. I love him. He's the only man on earth that my husband, John, actually, I think my husband actually fancies him a little bit as well. And he's heterosexual. I reckon he does, just a little bit. He is gorgeous. Ollie, as a red-blooded male, David Beckham, he is pretty amazing, isn't he? He's amazing. He is super cool. And very attractive as well.
A bit like George Clooney, huh?
Is he? Do you think he is a bit of a George Clooney?
No, actually not.
So is George Clooney your absolute pinnacle?
No, I wouldn't say.
Go on,
is
who
it
is?
in the same league?
Who is your favourite? Who is your absolute favourite?
Probably has to be, just for his voice, Vin Diesel.
Really?
Just for
he
his
does have
voice.
the most amazing voice, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yes. So,
see, I'm torn. It's either... See, I do love Robert Downey Jr., but apparently he's 5'7". Ollie's like, do you? You talk about him every day. But he's about 5'7", which is a bit too short for me because I'm 5'10". What about... see, I like Gerard Butler. I love Gerard Butler. Here's Scott Stone, find him on Facebook again. He's back in the studio, running behind the set. You can't get him out now. Tell him he's safe. I'm nearly 80, says Margaret in City of Bristol. It's a lot of love for you, Scott. It's a lot of love. There he is, walking through the studio again.
Enough to go around.
I said, whoa! There's enough of it to go round. Scandalous! Scott Stone, find him on Facebook. Your girlfriend is literally in the same building. You can't say that. Oh, no. Now we're going to have hate texts coming in. Who is this? Who is this girlfriend? She's amazing. I love her very much. Her name's Laura. I love her. Kelly in Warwickshire. Can't wait until it's summer and Scott and his muscles come on TV. Then I can tell my muscle joke again. Is that what you mean? Or is it the thought of Scott Stone, find him on Facebook in a muscle vest? Anyway, right. 21 chances. What is a muscle vest? I don't think I've ever said that in my life before. Gorgeous, genuine freshwater culture pearls. We've lost the show today. We really have. We're now talking about heartthrobs. We've got beautiful, pure white pearls. We've got gorgeous turquoisey coloured pearls. We've got gorgeous apatite. It's blue! Apatite, faceted rondelles, and coated hematite as well. I've hardly got any chances available now. This is all going to sell out. It's £19.95p. Boom! It's amazing. It's gorgeous. Do you know what I put this with? The moonstone we had earlier on. That's a nice colour combo.
As a spacer, the apatite as a spacer between the moonstone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the peachy moonstone. Absolutely. Lots of people coming through to get this well done. What about with the pyrite that we brought to you in the first hour? Yes, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Star buy coming up now. Please don't go anywhere. We've got loads still to come. It's that panic. I get very carried away and I start to panic that I don't know what's going on. It is water, by the way. I do listen to you, Dion, but it's very difficult to listen and to talk at the same time, especially when you've got a foghorn voice like mine. Ollie's horrible. Director Ollie said you should try listening to it. Listen, hey, Sonny Jim. You don't have to work with me. You can work with someone else. Work with someone else. Right. You're kidding me. That's oh my word. I thought this was a shell pearl. Right. Remind me what's the how much? Okay. Right, Nadja. No, don't you dare. You leave that price where it is. Don't give me that. It's my birthstone. Malarkey. 925 sterling silver. Gorgeous connector. White topaz around the edge. This is brand new, by the way. This is what Scott Stone Farnham on Facebook just bought us. White topaz all the way around the edge of this. Your little loop at the top and the bottom. 1.3 grams of 925 sterling silver. What's this in the centre? Shell pearl? It looks like it is because it's almost perfectly round. The nacre is almost perfect. Well, I can't see a single blemish on here, so I'm going to say in this particular example, it is absolutely perfect. Believe it or not, this is an 8mm genuine freshwater cultured pearl in the centre of this connector. Genuine, natural pearl. How on earth have we done this? Every single one of you who's come through to get this so far has got 2. Why? Earrings? Or maybe because you know when you get this home you're going to wish that you'd bought more? Yeah, so you're buying 2 just to kind of seal the deal. Maybe you've got a feeling as to how low the price point's going to be. I've only got 199 of these. Well, not at the minute because I've got people adding this to their order who don't even care what kind of price point this is. Personally, if I was to put a price point on what I think this might add to a piece of jewellery, i.e. if I was to add this onto a necklace with maybe the tanzanite in it or the sapphire in it, how much is something like this going to add on to a piece of jewellery? Design-wise, obviously, but monetary-wise. How much more are you going to be able to sell that piece of jewellery for if it features something like this as a clasp or as a pendant around the front or as just a little connector? 40, 50 pounds maybe? Yeah, perhaps. Today, this precious metal, white topaz and genuine freshwater cultured pearl connector is going down and it's going to Bargain Town. If I was to tell you today you can get this incredible connector for under £30, it's going to happen. You're going to get it. I've got loads of people coming through to get this. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's under £20, £19.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. How about we do this for you? 2 for less than £30. So you can make your earrings, you can make those matching sets if you want. You can get 3, so that's a pair of earrings and a gorgeous pendant. What an incredible deal. If you came through a little bit earlier on to get the beautiful sapphire, a gorgeous multicolour sapphire with something like this, oh, it's just, it needs to be put in your most special designs, doesn't it, Nadja?
It just definitely adds a touch of glamour to whatever you're going to make with it.
Yeah, doesn't it just?
Definitely.
What would you keep it with a kind of a classic design? Would you use it as a connector? What would you do with something like this?
I would buy 3 of them and have a pair of earrings, and then the centerpiece I would probably add like a waterfall cascade of maybe Ethiopian opal or tiny rice pearls just cascading as a neck piece. That's what I would do with it.
Very, very nice idea. I think incorporated into bridal boutique pieces as well.
really
You know,
nice.
brides historically tend to wear pearls on their wedding day. They are so unbelievably pure. They're so unbelievably beautiful. Wearing something like this as a pendant, wonderful. I mean, Ollie's just come up with a fantastic idea, incorporating this into a tiara or into a hair slide or into a hairband to wear. Fantastic. What if you wanted to make this into a ring? You absolutely could, couldn't you? Just take the little loops off. Please don't throw them away because it's precious metal. But that would be an amazing ring, wouldn't it? I mean, just incredible. Loads and loads of people coming through to get 2s and 3s of these. I'm absolutely over the moon for you. For less than £15, what an amazing price point. We started off with about 199 chances. We are way, way, way down on that quantity now. Please check your baskets out. What an incredible piece. Well done, well done, well done. I would make a beautiful ring too, says a customer. Yeah, fantastic. Love that idea. Absolutely love that idea. You could have your wire going through the little loops here, connecting them on, couldn't you? And you could do maybe just a single kind of hammered wire band on it, very, very simple. Or maybe with your square wire. Nice idea, yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous, well done. Yes, please, yeah. Whereabouts are they? Did he? Did he, really? Have you got them, Becky? Oh, here she is, running down the alley of sin like Annika Rice. There she is. Thank you, Challenge Annika. That was the theme tune to Challenge Annika. Kerry's looking at me as if I've got lobsters coming out my ears. Have you never seen Challenge Annika? It is a thing of the 80s. You know Annika Rice? And no, just Radio 2. No, Radio 2. Yes, Radio 2. What? Radio 2. Radio 2's all right. What's the most popular radio station in the UK? It is even bigger than Nick Grimshaw on Radio 1. What radio station do you listen to?
Radio 1.
Radio 1. Radio 6 is good. Oh, it's awesome. You never heard Radio 6?
I've heard of them. I just didn't know that.
6 Music is like the best radio station in the world. Yeah? Honestly, we did. We campaigned to keep Radio 6. It's got the most amazing indie music. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, there is a Radio 6. Radio 3, if you want to laugh, listen to Radio 3. Oh my word, Radio 3, it's just such an... Radio 4 is no music, and it's things like The Archers and news programmes and stuff like that, and it's all speaking. Radio 3, dare I say it, I find it quite elitist listening to it. It's like, and here we have Monteverdi Vespers, and it's all very kind of, everything's in like Latin and stuff, and it's all very, very niche. But yeah. 5 Live, Radio 4, yeah, it's all good. Anyway, we've got 925 sterling silver eye pins here. Kerry's like, there's a Radio 6. Yeah, we have eye pins. I know, we have eye pins on today's show. I know. When was the last time you saw eye pins? Oh well, they're just going to sell out. Well done, here's your price. Good sell, Carol, well done. Talking about Radio 6 for 99% of this, and then, well, there you are, $3.95, well done. There you are, everyone. Well done. Oh my, is it midday? Why do I feel like I've only been on air for about an hour? Midday? Oh, are you serious? If you're watching us on Freeview, you're about to lose us. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave me. Join us on Sky 665 or by watching us on JewelleryMaker.com. Just Hover Annie. Used to love that show. Hover Annie. I have no idea what you're on about. Another text here. Here we go. I would, but it's not uploading. Mrs. Lee. Hi, girls. Hasn't Scott matured from the days of him sitting on the left of the presenter and checking all the emails? Love you all. Yes, absolutely. He has, hasn't he? It's the stress. Stay tuned. We're with you for another hour. Loads more to come. Check your eye pins out. Aye, aye.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page.